I'm probably ready to start streaming, I think. Maybe? Gotta be careful with the audio. Okami's super loud. I don't think I've ever streamed this game, which is super weird to me. Alright, publish that. That's fine. I'm live. Can mute myself. I'm already muted. Look at me. Mr. Mystics, look at me. Ugh. Rick and Morty reference. You fucking plebe. Alright, mute. There we go. Discord. Yu-Gi-Oh. Everyone. Okami. Stream starting now. We'll stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Council Monsters after. Look at Sean. Stream now, go. Damn it, Nick beat me still. I mean, Sean, I'm the one starting the stream. I mean, obviously, I'm the best equipped to make that message, whatever. Well, I'm streaming, which I've never done with Okami before, but it's not a huge deal. What's up, Under? Oh god, I forgot I left off like a fucking huge cliffhanger. Whoops. Alright, back we go. Through the forest. I think I'm almost done with this game. I might be able to finish it today. I wasn't really expecting that, if being honest. I thought I had a significant more to go, but I could probably beat it today. This could be the final part of Okami. And then I can start playing other games again. Now, the game is really nice in that even though you have to go through all those puzzles and confusing forest and shit, they let you skip it on the return trip. Which is nice. So this part, oh, it's a mask. It looks like from this angle, it looks like she's like holding her arms up to like cover her face. That can't just be me, right? Hey Maz, what's up? But that's a face. Let's just get a leaf. I don't know where she found a leaf in this tundra, but she did. Yeah, probably wrap it up today. And then that means, I don't know what I'm going to play on Sundays now. Ooh, I forgot they actually changed the environment. We got a fierce blizzard going on right now. The poor bears. Okay. It's weird. I know I'm about to beat the game, and that is exciting, but I'm super pumped to actually play it on PS4 again. Just because this is one of the few games that has a really, really diverse trophy list, which I really enjoy. Like, the more weird shit they make me do for the trophies, the better. As long as it's not ridiculously hard. Stardew. Wow, and that's when nasty blizzard's blowing in from the rear of the village. Anyway, we gotta get at the altar, almost at the edge of Lauchi Lake. Can I buy my new weapon yet? When did they let me do that? Is it now? Let me try. I want my final weapon. Like you're safe. Like a demon's guy, I didn't think we'd ever see you again, but here you are. This is great. Well, you'd better get going on with the volcanic incantation right now, unless you want to buy something first, that is. I do love merchants who, when the world is ending, are still trying to make a quick buck. I have 4 of these. I don't need them. And this would be a waste of money at my current juncture. Hey, Azor, what's up? By the way, since I am streaming, what's everyone doing today? How are you guys? What are you guys playing? How are you enjoying this lazy Sunday? I have work tonight. And I probably need like a tiny nap before I go to work, but I might just be up for like roughly 20 hours straight, which isn't that bad. I mean, I could probably do it without much trouble. I might have to look at the map. I don't know where I am. Oh, I hate that. Why can't the map... I complain about this a lot because I play a lot of different games. Why can't we come up with like uniform buttons? Like everyone knows left stick and right stick are for moving and for camera. Why can't we do that with everything else too? Like have a dedicated map button. Okay, it's at the top. I think. This doesn't feel like the end, because I know we still have one more... I know we are going to drop Lek off. We still have, like, another boss to go through before we get to the end of the game. And there's, like, one, like, final dungeon, too. Like, I know we haven't done it yet. Asks what everyone's doing. No one answers. The stream life. Nobody likes Okami. That's fine. I'm finishing it. This is the problem with having a Let's Play that's not, like, the main draw of your channel, and for dragging it out, like, over 3 or 4 years. There was a pretty good stretch of time where I was playing it pretty consistently, but that time has passed. Alright. They changed... I don't like this. We had the really intense music, and then they dropped it. It made me lose my sense of urgency. I too am excited for the PS4 port. Very good price. Never played the PS3 port. It's awesome. Jeez, what's up with this nasty blizzard? I mean, where the heck did this thing come from? That giant door, top of the mountain. It's fun. About to get my first megas in Gym World 2. Nice. I got a little bit bored with it, and I think so did the audience. You know, I'm hesitant to say this, but I think people might finally be starting to get tired of old Digimon games, or me playing them again. I think I might not play Digimon for a while until Hacker's Memory comes out, or at least not as frequently, not once a week. Huh? Thought everyone would be gathering at the altar, but nobody's here. Not even Old Man Kemu or Samiko. Well, we can't make Leica pray here all alone this weather. Doggone, where the heck did everyone go? That's a great question, actually. There's a Fuji and the Okami motto. They're both steeped in history. It's in the shivers on my spine just looking at them. Alright, well, that's the altar. Now you have to run to the top. You got like 2, maybe 2.5 left. What, hours? But yeah, I think I might not make Friday dedicated Digimon Day. I might turn it into a free day. I'm not saying I won't play it at all, like maybe once every 2 weeks. I think that would be more fun, and I think that would revitalize it for me. Things stop being special when you play them every fucking week for years. So, I'm debating it. And I will debate further. But, I don't know. Audience interaction would be great. Also, Sean made the announcement that I'm streaming and then didn't come to the stream. Demodded. Banned. Fired. Let me know online. Alright. 67 days until Hacker's Memory feels good, man. That does make it seem like it's much closer than it is. What's everyone doing here? Hey, I brought Leica, everyone. So what's up with this nasty blizzard? It's the day of darkness. This day comes once every 100 years. Now it's upon us again. That's why the monsters are making the blizzard even fiercer. And Oki, how could he be so irresponsible at a time like this? He destroyed the gate here on his way to Wakru Shrine. What? I tried to stop him, but he was waving the Kuton sword about, and he was through the gate before I could do a thing. Now Kamui could freeze over whether the eclipse comes or not. Oki suddenly disappeared after he defeated Orochi. Never thought he'd come here and do something like this. I bet he just wants to steal the glory for himself. No, Oki's not like that. I understand why he took the divine Kuton sword. He was trying to do what was right for the village. When the 2 demons got violent at the shrine on Ezofuji, it was Oki who came to Kemu's rescue. Huh? I thought Samiko was the one who saved Old Man Kemu. Oki acted as bait so that Kemu and Samiko could escape. They survived because Oki acted as a shield and fought for them. Oki's the strongest among us, but even so, he was no match for them. He was lucky to come home alive. Wow, that's quite a feat, surviving a battle against 2 demons. We've defeated like 4, just saying. Similar pre-order for the UK and Hacker's Memory. I mean, who needs pre-orders though, honestly? Just buy it when it comes out. But he was angry that he couldn't defeat the demons, so he took the sword and left the village to fight again. I know it's unforgivable that he stole a sword like that, but he was just trying to do the right thing. All he cares about is doing what's best for the village. It won't be long before the eclipse makes the sun disappear. If the volcanic incantation doesn't start as a Fuji erupting, can we get colder until it freezes over completely? Please, Leica. I'm relying on you to make this work. Oki always told me what kind of Owina he wanted me to become. He told me to become a good Owina and use my power to help everyone. You think he'd help everyone if I prayed like I always do? Who cares about this stupid blizzard? I'm gonna pray for a mountain to come back to life. That's my girl. Let's go, my little warrior. If you don't start the incantation soon, it'll be too late. All the pre-order bonuses though, and there's nothing about how UK peeps get them. Usually, the way digital works is that even if the, am I not supposed to go here yet? Are we really gonna go through here, Ami? Those ruins of Wakru Shrine lie within Ezofuji. It's a strange place discovered by the people of Wepkir long ago. At the peak lies an altar with the statues of the twin demons, and the trail up there is littered with odd contraptions. Usually pre-order bonuses are given if you buy the day 1 version, which is like, you know, buying it when it comes out. So I don't really worry about pre-ordering games anymore, unless it starts downloading like 2 days before. That's the only time I pre-order, is if I can download it ahead of time. Because to me, that's not really, I'm not saying, because I know I'm going to get the game. So that's the only reason I'll pre-order. The bonuses usually come, because that's how, when I used to work at GameStop, they usually just kept a code in the game case. So I think they still do that. Twin demons are known as Lechku and Nechku. Their altar statues came to life and terrorized this land long ago. They were defeated and imprisoned by the legendary Owina hero. And it seems they're broken free and once again wreaking havoc. This can't just be a coincidence. I mean, remember what that No Good Ninetales said? You know, something about Yami, ruler of the land of darkness? I don't know exactly who this Yami character is, but all sorts of strange things started happening after Orochi returned. Who knows if this mountain shrine has anything to do with all that? I think we need to be extra careful this time. They haven't changed yeah. Under the why then why NPS4 sword comes out like March 31st. Hoping the digital version just gets me the pre-order ones anyway. Ones hopefully anyway. Yeah, the US store is fucked up. They haven't changed the date yet. I checked last week. That's weird. I mean, obviously it's going to come out here too. I had to test it. I figured they were going to do that, and I wanted to make sure. I vaguely remember some of the trials in this one. I don't remember this being that long, but I've been wrong before. But it's Okami. See those cannons over there? I'm not sure they're here to greet us. Let's take it slow and easy. I don't know if we should. Why would he say slow and easy? That's clearly not what I'm supposed to do here. Oh. I gotcha. It's been a long time since I've had to use this one. Gotcha. I haven't had to use that power-up in a long time. Look at Okami, making you use power-ups more than once. Another reason why this is a perfect game. Actually send them back at him too. Cool. I thought there was like a pit here. I'm glad that I didn't have to actually do anything. I mean, it is changing from 146 to 149. What the? That's not a date. You obtained ruby tassels. Hooray! I don't really need these treasures, but I'm gonna keep collecting them. I'm not really spending money. I don't know why they would have a stray bead here. I think it's weird because this last area of the game isn't that big. Not nearly as much as the other two. But I feel like it's still got like a third of the stray beads, if only because they like crunched them together. Alright. I don't really like this one as much because I feel like there's not a lot happening in this dungeon. Like it doesn't really... I kind of want to see if this has something. This is where I would hide something. No? Okay. It doesn't really, how do I put it? It's just kind of bland. It reminds me of the dungeon before you fight Orochi, where it's just all kind of the same colors, but at least there you got like the kitchen and all the weird shit. I don't think you have to fight all these scrolls, so I'm going to just continue as if I don't. I'm good on XP at this point. I'm good on money. There's really no point for me to keep fighting unnecessary battles. I mean, I'll fight them if I run into them, but that's about it. Days until available. Oh, I get you. Okay. There's something to do here. I think it's... Do I have to do this? No. Hold on, wait. Maybe? What is the thing I have to do here? What do you get the other side? Oh, wind, maybe. They are making me do everything here. Yeah. I looked at it, it looked like it curved a little bit there. Hey, Eniac, what's up? What's everyone preferred, medium or gaming? Physical or digital? Digital, all the way. Absolutely no reason in 2017 to buy a physical game. You have to wait longer. You can't download it early, so you can't play immediately. It's just a whole mess of things that I don't want to deal with. According to the Bandai Twitter, it's the 19th of January. You could just be slow to update. Hey, Day-Day, what's up? I go for whatever option is the cheapest, but normally digital out of convenience. Yeah. Well, I mean, I still haven't bought a single... Am I supposed to... Maybe this? No, I think you pick these up, don't you? Oh, that's right. How do I... I'm trying to remember how to shrink them again. That's how you do it, okay. So you can bring these over. I don't remember what exactly... Oh, okay. I think I see now. Not these. That goes up. But you need to balance this. Okay, so... Can't move that little cup there. Oh, that's annoying. What the, is that some kind of game or something you're supposed to balance it? Well, that's annoying because I moved that already. Damn it. Alright, well, I'm sure it'll respawn if I just roll it off the cliff. Make this much easier for me. Good. Didn't you get a new weapon? I didn't. They offered a new... Oh, I got the new sword. I gotta equip that, I guess. I kind of only use the mirrors in this game. I got the final sword, but it might be good to put as a sub-weapon. Because I think... No, it doesn't really seem to appear. The only difference is... I mean, I'll equip it in the normal one. The only reason you do that is that you get permanent lightning. I think, right? Or maybe it's only in battle. Oh no, there it is. No? I thought that was the whole point of it. I'll keep it for now anyway. You know, I'll try it. Who gives a shit? Want to finish your lab report for me? Study up for 4 tests. Oh, yeah, I'm past that. Alright, so there are 3 trees, which leads me to believe 1 goes here, and then 2 goes on the other side. That's what I would do. Were I to design something like this. Hey, 19, what's up? Can I even get up that high anymore? Yeah, barely though. Okay. Might have done that too early. Nope. Do I have to destroy that bell? I must. That seems to be weighing a lot. I accidentally cut that tree. Oh, no, I can't seem to do anything about this. Huh. Maybe all 3 of them have to be on the other side? That doesn't seem right. So, who here, and you can be honest, it's fine, has actually watched the Okami videos on the channel? I think I did mess this up. Maybe if I lift this one. Now I'm... Yeah, okay, that works. I'm gonna say, I know it's not as easy as putting all 3 of them on the other one. Now, I like that I don't have to push that far, but at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna have to later, because this is the first time they do it. Usually when they introduce it, it's bad. Hey, Mega Man Nerd, what's up? Is this the Ark? No, this is the Wepkir Shrine, I think it's called. We're almost at the Ark. No, the Ark, actually, if I remember, the Ark isn't even a dungeon. It's basically just boss rush. Blech, boss rush. Much like Mega Man games. Just like, hey, you're at the end of the game, guess what? Fight every boss again. Spoilers. But not really. Like, I think it's like memories of the boss. It's not even like the real ones. Alright, I'm ready. Listen, I wanted to bring that plant with me, but I guess not. Why would they give you 3 plants if you can only use 2? That bothers me. I feel like there's a secret in here, something I'm missing. Why is everyone's name except for Azor purple in the video? Or pink? Although to be fair, I think most of them. We got all sorts of different colors in the actual Twitch chat. Alright, game. That seems excessive. I don't think you need to do that. I think you're just being mean. Yeah, there is something up here. I wonder if I did need that tree. I don't think I could climb on it, though. Is there any... Oh, I missed that one. I don't remember. I think these guys... Why am I turning into ice? Who is doing this to me? Alright, I can cut all 3 of them there. Nope, I got one more. I do not remember how to defeat these guys, or what their, I don't remember what their demon fang is. There's a little ranking you get at the end of the game for how many demon fangs you collected over the course of the entire game. I don't remember what a good number is. Alright, I'm gonna assume they want me to astral project or something. Nope. Hold on, wait. Cut? Not cut either. Is it cut? That's lightning. I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, as you can see, since I have lightning on my sword, that I can just like use lightning at will now. It's electrifying. What color do you want us to be? I mean, you can be whatever you want to be. I just thought it was weird. But you can change your name color for chat? Yeah, I think so. Ever play Okami then? No. I skipped it because I heard it was just like they made everything chibi. And I wasn't really a huge fan of that. Plus, it was on DS, and while Okami, I trust it would... I felt like it was probably going to be like the world that never was, in that it would try and use everything the 3DS could, or the DS could do, so like the stylus stuff and what do you call it, stylus and microphone and all of the shit, putting everything to the test. But at the same time, I was like, I kind of just liked Okami the way it was. so I didn't want to do it. Okami then, best game? Nah. Plus, changing to the DS, I kind of figured that it couldn't have been that good, if I'm being honest. If there was an actual really good sequel, I figured they'd put it on the PS2. So I never really gave it a shot. Which is weird, because, I mean, Okami is one of my favorite games. One of the 2 perfect games I've ever played. I think you can destroy these skulls, too, and drop shit for money. I don't need more of this. I don't need your greed. This looks like a cat thing. But, how? Oh, there it is. I say, you don't just have a fucking wall without having cats. Where am I? There we go. I was gonna say, do I need to jump higher? Heard Okami is better than Okami? Well, but I've never played either, so no idea. That, I find that hard to believe. It's a great game. Chibi Terasi was great. I'm not really a fan of Chibi. I don't really like cute stuff. I'm too gruff. Again, make me do slow down twice. Look at you, game. Oh, I fucked that up a little bit. Ah, what the fuck? Where did that come from? It's bullshit. I'm being mortared. There it is. Get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, there it is. I flew too close to the sun. Oh, I guess you can pause to see if it's at that good point. Oh, I shouldn't have made that, but I'll take it. I thought there was a way to make it last longer, too. Where's the other one? I thought it was like wind. If you drew a bigger line, then it would last longer, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not drawing big enough lines. Can I re-up it? Like, can I make it last again if I do it mid-slowdown? Yeah, you can. I guess that's worth it, then. Tell me what to do here. Our last stream, when I stated why I created a Twitch account, turns out only 5 YouTubers are so to actually stream on here, you include. Yeah, a lot of people have tried using YouTube Gaming. I don't know why they would. That sounds silly. Who would do that? That'd be a crazy thing to do. Because it's a lot easier if you're mostly YouTube to stream on YouTube, in my opinion. Plus, not everyone just streams. Hey, Toshi, what's up? Hey, Toshi, how are you today? I got little mustaches. Oh, cool. Didn't even need to permanently put something down there. Alright. I think I come here later. This is like the part, like this specific area we are right now. It's like what I remember of this, yeah, the speeding spiders. They're making me use speed up a lot here, actually. I know I praised them for it at first, but it feels like it's the only thing they're making me do now. YouTube Gaming. Just wake up and watch stream. Nice. Hitoshi, where are you based? What country are you from? I'm curious, because just from your viewing habits, it doesn't always seem like you're from North America. Hey, Eland, what's up? Alright, I gotta get better at this. Re-up it real quick. Good job. Indonesia? Gotcha. I think, it's interesting. I have stats for YouTube, so I see who watches my videos and from what country. Between like 5 people from Indonesia, I think all 5 of them watch my video, or I think only like 5 people watch my stuff from Indonesia, and all 5 of them pretty much watch everything. And they watch like the entire videos. Unlike most countries where it's kind of split around. I don't know how I'm gonna make this. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I don't know why I made it so difficult on myself. But yeah, Indonesia has the top watch percentage, I think, in my entire, of every country in the world that watches me. Okami is the one for DS, right? I played it, in my opinion, is mad best. I mean, I'm biased because I'm not a huge... I liked the DS when I had it as a kid, but it's hard for me to go back and play them now. And even now, 3DS games don't really draw me that well. But I'd be willing to try it. It's more of just... I really hold this game to a high standard, so I find it difficult that it can be better than this one. So this and Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door are the only two perfect games I've ever played, I think. And by perfect, I mean completely self-contained. They're not part of a like bigger series. Like you can count Okami in, I guess, but I count this by itself. And Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, while it does have other Paper Marios, it doesn't. You don't have to play them to enjoy it as much. Stop, stop, stop. Let me see those glowing red beasts. Those are flame spiders. They resemble a blocking spider or a platform spider, but as you can see, they'll burn you real good if you touch them. Let's play it safe. You might get hurt if you try to hitch a ride like you usually do. I think the fact that they're here means I'm going to get my final power-up soon. Gonna go be productive. Have fun, everyone. ENIAC doing his mandatory showing up for 2 minutes and leaving. See, ENIAC, good luck on your homework and stuff. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is pure bliss. I agree. They're the only games, in my opinion, that do exactly what they set out to do, and they do it well. They're long, have good characters, battle system is satisfying. I don't require a lot, but that is some of the stuff I require. Still introducing new enemies. We have like 2 hours left in the game. Alright, we are flying enemy, so my first instinct is do this. Well, good start. I'm gonna change my weapon back. Actually, wait. I wonder. How do you like lightning? You don't care. Okay. Wait, but sir, how do you like lightning? How do you? It's definitely gonna use wind there. Sir, where am I? I can't even see Amaterasu. There we go. Stop it. I'm so bad at this. I'm so rusty. I played this like once a week and I still don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go back to that so I can play a little better. I don't really want to observe this enemy that much because then I won't get the good time bonus. Not that it matters, but it does. Right, well, he's using fire, wind, poison. Shit, what doesn't this dude use? That looked like ice real quick too. There we go. Just hit him. That's all. Hit him a bunch. Go down. Is he transforming? Yeah, he is. Like most Okami villains, it's not their final form. I would think wind would fuck him up because he's flying. It just doesn't. Alright. Well, this whole dungeon has made me use slowdown, so let's try slowdown. Oh, okay. I just can't hurt him that far. I would think. No, I think I hit him an extra time. That sucked. I'm bad at this. Yeah. Tengu Boy. Beat this game 3 times and 100%ed it on PS2. Nice, Mirage. I 100%ed it on PS3 for the first time. And I plan to do it again when it comes out on what am I doing here? I plan to 100% it again on PS4. But it is so much fun to 100%. There's just so many different things you can do. I really enjoy it. Look, check out this big contraption. It's got a nasty blizzard blowing right out of it. Can you believe those no good demons? They're trying to turn Kamui into a giant ice cube with this thing. We gotta stop it now. Your technique should be up to the task. This contraption doesn't look all that complicated. This looks very complicated. Alright, first off, we got something going really fast. Okay, I think we gotta... Oh, I forget. There's something... What am I going to do here? I know you have to match them up, but I don't remember why or how. Did you play the sequel, Okami for DS? I haven't. I really, really enjoyed this game. I've never played the sequel. I'm missing something. Maybe I have to do it when they're all lined up, but even then... Oh, I think I know. Hold on. They have to line up a certain way. Maybe... No. I'm missing something here. Nick doesn't have time upgrade. Feels bad. Oh, that's right. There is a time upgrade, isn't there? Well, I don't really use it often, so... why would I have it? Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. That's, you get that from a side quest somewhere, don't you? Didn't bother. Haven't done it. What am I missing here? There's fire for a reason. So wind, you don't need to use wind. Maybe... you can hit them with fire. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. I got it now. I figured it out. All I had to do was all I had to do was start shining and I figured it out. Yeah, okay. I think it'll line it up a certain way. Alright. I got this now. I wonder if have to be face up. Do they have to be lined up themselves? I'm figuring it out, guys. I got this puzzle. It's close. Like, I almost have it. I'm trying to wait and see if it lines up when its eye is back at the top. Oh, so you can make the lines a lot smaller. Yeah. Well, it's more of I didn't know if making them longer affected it. In my head, I was hoping it did. Alright, here we go. Got him. Alright. Let me try and time this a little better. Let me get my ink bat. I was waiting that whole time because his eye wasn't, like, lined up properly. Why is there fire here if you don't have to use the fire? That's annoying. That's a little closer. I can probably deal with that. Plus, it's more satisfying to do longer lines. A little bit longer. Here we go. There, perfect. Really? Not perfect? Oh. There's a certain way I have to do it? That was because that was as lined up as I thought it was going to get. Come on, don't fail me now, game. So that one doesn't match up unless it's... Got that one. Is there a certain direction I have to line them up in? Or is it just a timing thing? Like, let me see if it eventually starts moving again on its own. Doesn't seem like it. I would think this thing would have to be lined up with it. Let me try this. No, didn't do it again. Alright, we can keep that one if you're fast enough. Have to do it down? Is there a clue around here somewhere? Let's see what this is. Take a slight break in this puzzle to blow up a wall. There we go. Huh. Yep. There we go. Okay. This does seem familiar now. Hey, let me check out this pattern carved on the floor. I will in a moment. What the hell is in the background and what did I just do? And then those two have to be facing each other. I see now. Ah, shit. There's a fucking tree. I saw it moving in the background, but I wasn't sure if it was an enemy or something. Fuck you, tree. I didn't need this. Oh, come on. Don't do this, game. You know what I'm trying to do. Game, for fuck's sake. Thank you. Oh my god. Alright. I think that's everything in this little cave. I was gonna say, there had to be a hint somewhere. Man, it's so weird to me, but that like hint right there is so very clearly in my brain that I remember seeing it before. And I just completely forgot this part for whatever reason. Alright. And roulette. Let's do it. Oh, damn it, it's going slightly faster. I was gonna say I might be able to get this one too. Oh, shit, this one goes real fast. Even with speed up, damn. Okay. Booyakasha. And I think they have our final power-up in that thing. Oh, Amaterasu, mother of us, creation of all things, mother to us all. Is that the line? I can't remember. It's Amaterasu, mother to us all, and I think I'm trying to forget it. I'm not trying to forget. I did forget. Look, I think it's here. The 13th and final brush technique. You lost. Well, it's not. I mean, 13 main technique, because there's a bunch more. Like, there's 3 just the plant one. We finally found it. I got that. I got that. Get that, 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 and then that. Oh, I fucking drew. Damn it. I think I fucked this up because I made lines. No, I didn't. Sweet. Any love for Beautiful Joe? Never played it. Carlos is a huge fan. But for whatever reason, I never got around to playing it. I like the idea of it. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Alright, I sort of had the line. In your absence, I took shelter here, only to become trapped. Beings of evil defiled the world with impurity and darkness. Like a mighty snow flurry, I, Itegami, god of ice, have returned. I grant you the ability to freeze your foes to absolute zero. I am the last of the 13 gods you sought. You now possess the power to put an end to evil forever. Evil can never be extinguished forever. That's super justice type thinking, and that usually leads to a different form of evil, lawful evil. 13th and final brush god is Itegami, the god of ice. You know what this means, Ami. You've now recovered all the brush techniques you lost. Oh, check out Itegami, Ami. Isn't this normal? Oh, wait. Oh, snap. We get all 13 of them right here? Or like 15, more likely. Oh, that's how you get the final weapon. I was gonna say, I thought I had to buy it, but I guess not. We got our dope-ass new weapon. Hey, Thumbnail, what's up? What's up, Emma? How's it going? Wait, have you fought the Top Hat foes yet? I don't remember Top Hats. Obtain the Divine Instrument, Solar Flare. Well, I guess that's it. Found the long-awaited 13th and final technique. Itegami's Blizzard Power can freeze any monster to the bone. Fitting power to top off the rest, like icing on a cake. Hey, check out that flame spider over there. It's made a it'll made a perfect first victim. Did I just find a typo in a perfect game? This game might no longer be perfect. Literally unplayable. Am I just so confused? My head hurts. I'm trying to think. Yeah, don't try to think too hard, Under. Place your brush on a mass of ice to harness its power, and then draw a line to Flame Spider. Do that, and the power of ice should rush into your brush. Go ahead and give that bone-chilling brush technique a try. Why not? Ah, that no-good Flame Spider's frozen solids. That's the power of Blizzard, the final brush technique. At last, I've seen all 13 of your techniques, 13 celestial brush techniques, the power of the gods. Well, the celebrations are just gonna have to wait. The first order of business is getting out of here alive. I mean, what use will all the techniques be if I'm dead? Now, don't go doing anything stupid and getting us killed on me. I'll do my best. I can't make any promises, though. Did they change? So they automatically equipped it, which is cool. I think I kind of like this one better, but at the same time, this one looks pretty cool. I'm missing 3 weapons, and then whatever the fuck goes here. Nick, have you beaten this game before? Just asking. Yes! I have perfected it on PS3 before. And I beat it as a kid on PS2, I think a couple times. Oh, okay, so there's a bit more left then. Translations never change, please. I wonder if they'll fix that for the PS4 release. I'll keep track of it and see if they do. Alright, I think all of this is nice. There we go. Let's get all of them. Let's do it. Everyone's frozen. Just call me Shiva. Ah, fuck. Don't call me Shiva. Oh, fuck, please. That's not a good nickname. I don't think it'll catch on. Alright, here we go. Damn it. Okay. I don't think I have enough jump to make this. Maybe I do. No, no, please. Mr. Spider. There we go. Those freeze strats. There we go. Now I do. Nope. Game, please. Game, I just want treasure. I just want to find one piece. There we go. This is difficult. I don't need to do this. That's what makes it the most degrading. Alright. I might have to jump on this one first. Yeah, Yes, there we go. Totally worth it. I hope they don't. I love stuff like that. All your base now belong to us, or whatever it is. All of your base now belong to us. I can't remember the exact line. I just know that I've never seen that game played, despite the memes. I think I have to go to that side. Ugh, fucking up this again. It was hard enough the first time. Oh yeah, and like the thunder weapon for the sword, we now this weapon can generate fire at any point, which is pretty neat. Well, we got a mandatory battle. Alright, you're windy, so let's get rid of you. Oh, it's like, get rid of you. Oh, you need to slow down. And I think I'm gonna light you on fire, because I can. Can't see anything. Let's light it on fire. Nope. Damn it. I keep forgetting to try and get demon fangs. Not that I need them at this point, it's just I want that high score. We fought that enemy before. It seems weird to have it now. Do that gate and get that checkpoint. Not that I'm gonna die. I'm immortal. I can't die in this game. Can I go through here? I think you need something for it. Okay. I do like that you can sort of move the camera around, but not that much. Oh, I may have made that too high. Okay. Perfect. I mean, I didn't really need the slow pan over there. I got it. I'm learning to use my blizzard powers. Weirdly enough, it's a lot like every other power I've used. It's not that unique. I'm sorry, game. It's cool. It's a different element, but it's not like... How do I use... Oh, I fucked up. I shouldn't be here. Oh my god, how far down am I gonna fall? Just checkpoint me, please. And not on one of the ledges. No. I fucked up bad. Well, not that bad, I guess. Damn it. Make fun of the game because I say I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, and I fall at the fucking edge. That seems about right. Par for the course. Okay. I can handle this. I'm a big boy, I swear. I need to learn to play I need to learn how to play games better. Just need to be better in general. My issue is, when I'm playing by myself, and this has been the issue since I started. When I'm playing by myself, I'm fine. I can do, I can do things. Alright. Damn it! Why do they have these ledges down here? I fell into oblivion. I take like half a heart damage, and then respawn back where I was. Because there's these stupid fucking ledges, I have to do the walk of shame back. But my complaint is that, it's one thing to do it when you're being quiet and just playing on your own. It's a whole different ballgame to also be streaming or recording. Alright, here we go. I could probably honestly just leave him on the actual ground and still make this jump. But I'm being stubborn. Oh, so how's everyone's Sunday going? Besides this atrocity. Okay, here we go. That's what I meant to do the first time. See, you can find stray beads left and right. It's a matter of I imagine there was a meeting and they were like, we're gonna have 100 stray beads and that's gonna be our collectible. I'm like, alright, sounds great. How are we gonna do it? And I'm like, alright, well, first off, we're gonna, put one here, we'll put one here. And they went like that, and they got to the end of the game and they're like, we have 20 stray beads left? And they were like, oh yeah. Whoops. What are we gonna do about that? And I'm just like, just fucking throw them everywhere. It's a nice little hidden nook. Again, final dungeon, so they can use every power you have, even the obscure ones like the catwalk. I don't really know what to do here. Oh, I see. Maybe? Alright, I think I gotta use the spider. I'm hopping off the wall onto it. Cannon, please. Okay. I think that's probably high enough. I don't know where I'm jumping. Okay. This might be high enough. I might be too high. Yeah. setting slightly too high. Come on, game. Let's go. I could melt it, I guess. So I'm gonna try that. This is just for science. You can totally melt them. It's actually pretty handy. No more waiting around because of bad freezes. And we did it. There's only like 4 or 5 I had to freeze. Good game mechanic. Alright. I don't like checkpoints for like closed rooms. That usually tells me that some shit's about to go down. Hate these wheels. Here we go. I would be lost if they didn't let you like re-freeze time mid-battle. Alright, I'm gonna stop, get myself a little treasure, because I'm worth it. Oh, hang on. See, this is one of the things I don't like, is that this chest is frozen solid in ice, so naturally the only way to break it is to melt it with fire. But I mean, the cutting one worked just as well. I don't really see, like, some of the stuff I feel like you should be able to do multiple powers to destroy it or do whatever you gotta do. This would be annoying if I didn't have this flaming thing on my back. You can use frozen opponents for the frost. Yeah, right. Wait, what? Am I losing? What happened here? Oh, I see what you mean. That's not a bad plan, actually. Oh, shit. Here we go. I can do puzzles, look at me. How long are you gonna last? Oh, shit. Okay. I made it. Battle started. Okay. I wonder if I can freeze these things. Yep. And this is why it's the last power. How did I get this last time? Did I do dream time for it? No. Not wind. Bomb, maybe? It's not just cut, is it? It might just be cut. None of the weapons give you freezing power, right? Because that would definitely be OP. Whoa. Whoa. Why do you always have to be so reckless? I mean, open your eyes for real. There's a big hole there. Better be more careful. I'm too young and handsome to die. Hmm? Hey, look. That pit's got all the sparkly stuff in it. What does that mean? Wait, what? Did I just make a thunderbolt by accident? That's funny. Huh. What do we mean? This? Yeah, there we go. What a weird and obscure... Like, how are you really supposed to know you're supposed to do that? That one seems a little bit out there. I think they're introducing it because I'm about to have to use that mechanic. Yeah, there it is. Make myself a little ice bridge, somehow. Just floating in midair. Just go with it. So what's everyone up to then? I'm playing Okami right now. What are you up to tonight? How's your Sunday? It's your Sunday night, so your week is almost over. Or your week is starting, I guess. Depends on if you're an optimist or a pessimist. I don't want to go to work tonight. I don't want to go to work ever. I just want to have money mysteriously appear in my bank account. That'd be fantastic. I should try being rich. God, why haven't I thought about that before? It's genius. I don't like the way the plants like follow you with the camera. That's not what I want to do, game, and you know that. I was just playing Fortnite. I have dishes to clean. Gotcha. How are you enjoying Fortnite? My voice kind of died for a second. How are you enjoying Fortnite? I did a video with Carlos, and it's rendered. I don't know why I haven't uploaded it. It exists. I think I'm waiting for a week where we don't record Borderlands. But we had an interesting time with it. I won't spoil it. We definitely may or may not have won first try, but yeah, it's interesting. It's my really only experience with like PUBG or something like that. So interesting game mechanic there. Oh. fire keep going at normal? Fire blocked it from view. Fire's cheating. Oh, that went fast. What shit I gotta do here? Oh man. I don't want to fight, leave me alone. Any treasures in there? Oh, I just walked onto that. That might have been bad. Did I freeze just now? I heard a weird sound. Oh, it's icicles falling. Really thought I got that one, but okay. Big stupid fucking heads. Has anyone played or is anyone playing Dot Hack at the moment? Moz, did you end up Moz, you're still here. Did you end up buying Dot Hack? I was playing that for a bit. I am slowly starting to enjoy it more. I'm glad I'm continuing to give it a chance. I like the concept, I like the gameplay. It just feels like a lot of the cutscenes are real generic anime garbage. And they go on for a really long time. It's getting better, but the beginning was brutal to sit through. And it's just another one of those games that just feels the need to like explain everything to you 17 times, and I don't like that. PvP is okay, not my personal kind of gameplay over PvE. PvE is a lot of fun, at least for me. I do enjoy it a lot. There's several issues in an early access game, of course, but it plays great. High hopes for what they could do with it, but it's good what they already have. It's a good way to look at it. I didn't buy it. I only have the free-to-play version, which I thought didn't have the PvE stuff. Well, was it a PS2 game? Yeah. I don't think it excuses bad writing, though. If anything, they should have written better because they couldn't make gameplay as well. That's why there's a lot of really good old RPGs, because their gameplay was not very complicated, so they do a really good story. I've been watching Critical, or what is his name, like Penguin ZD or something like that on YouTube. Funny dude. I think he's like a year younger than me, which is super depressing, but it's still pretty cool. Is this Lechq or Nechq? Look who's here. This guy doesn't waste any time. I like his style. Oh, these are the guys with the top hats. Now I see what you mean. I forgot they had top hats, to be honest. And monocles. This must be the silver demon Nechq. He's one of the twin demons that turned Kamui into an icy waste. What luck finding him alone. Sorry, fella. I know you just recently woke from a long slumber, but you're gonna have to go back to being a statue again. Gonna give me that sweet artwork intro in a second. Hey, where's that bird brain going? Huh? Look over there. That's not me, but it is me. Isn't that you from 100 years ago, homie? Also, I like that they gave me a new weapon, and then the cutscenes still use the old weapon. I don't get it. What's that old self of yours doing here? What is Shiranui doing here? Other than fucking with the timeline. I've readied a slot machine on his chest. Shiranui OP. Nerf next patch. Whoa. We're about to start a pack here. So this is hands down the best fight ever. I don't agree. I really like the Ninetales fight, to be honest. But they do have a really cool game mechanic here, where because Shiranui's running around here too, much like the Ninetales fight, if you open up your drawing thing, I think if you hold it long enough, or at certain moments, then Shiranui will also draw much better versions of your powers. Can I cut them? Yeah, set them right back out. I have to just cut him now? Or just hit him? I don't know. No, they're hitting him too. I'm gonna live with you. I think I'm stronger than Shiranui. I think I can take him in a 1v1 fight. Yeah, see, there's Shiranui's attacks. Much faster and stronger than mine. Oh, that's ridiculous. Their bombs are amazing too. I love it. This is a really cool concept. I like how they did it both ways. They had like an evil person doing the fighting, and then they had a good person also using your canvas. God, they're such a better fighter. I take it back. They are destroying him. I am not as good as Shiranui, I'll admit. Just let Shiranui do the brushwork? Yeah. Wow. You guys really did a number on Bird Brain there. Well, one of us did. Quick, Ami, before your old self steals all the glory. Finish that demon off. Shiranui's bigger than me, too. This, I think, is really cool, too. What the? Where you find out Oki is fighting the second one at the same time. Gold Demon, Lechku. And look, isn't that Oki? At last I have you cornered. I'm going to finish you off this time. Utone shall blaze silver once more. It's 3-on-2. I think we can do this. I believe in us. The odds are stacked in our favor, being honest. Or no, I forgot. I think the gold one is, the demons aren't finished yet. Better back off for now, Ami. I think the gold one is, can mess with time. My cat's gotten into the habit of jumping on top and sleeping on the counter in my kitchen, where I like to charge my phone, 3DS, well, a bunch of stuff, and now I have to wipe her hair off them when I go get them. Ew. Big a cat bed counter on top of that? Yes. No, Oki, don't. This is what separates a hero from the rest. You're about to witness history in the making. Utone, the trusty sword of the great hero Oki, shall awake. I'm pretty sure I'm like a certified hero at this point. I'm really out here trying to attack the one, the only Shiranui. Has he lost his mind? Oh, that's right. That's what they do here. What the heck? I can't move. Grr. This fucking freeze time. I can't even breathe. Okay, get away. There. Demons. There's you. Of course Shiranui can move. Shiranui is all powerful. Oh, that takes that huge hit. But then really fucks them too. Shiranui has to get hurt. It's canon. Now's the chance. I can finish them off. Come on, Edgelord. You know what you gotta do. Come on, Ami. Pull. Just a little bit more. I would play an entire game about two dogs together. Like two versions of Ami. Oki, your sword. Oh, now it glows. Of course. It's the reason he dies in the past. Sadness. Is it? Is this why? Because he was hurt here first? Utone. It's glowing silver. By the great spirits of the air, earth, and sea. I forgot wind. I was so blind. I should have known. Aww. Last I understand. Sacred Sword Utone, defender of Kamui, could not possibly wake, while the heart of its wielder was clouded with selfish desire. That is why I couldn't defend Kamui with this sword, let alone protect the lives dear to me. Don't start turning all sappy on me, Oki. You gotta focus, focus. Finish off those demons, and you'll restore peace to your village. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, and the sacred sword Katone, grant me the power to save this land of Kamui. Okami 2 then, I co-op with both Amis? Yeah, let's do it. Well, not both Amis, Ami and Shiranui. They gotta be different personalities. Now you're talking. Well, not really. I mean, they're both dogs. They can't talk, so there is a limit. Perfect score. Mostly because I didn't have to do anything. That's a free 80,000 yen right there. I will take it, though. Let's go talk to Shiranui. Shiranui, did you travel 100 years in the future just to help us? I don't know if you two are divine comedy or divine tragedy, but Shiranui's hurt pretty bad. We better hurry, young. That sucks. I like Shiranui. I like this gear, too. Let's go! Gear second. I have no idea what we just found, but it sure looks interesting. Amaterasu. The wolf isn't going to last much longer. I owe my life to this one now. I can't let this wolf die like this. Don't worry. I know this wolf's companion must be around here somewhere. You'll know him right away. He's a punkle just like me. So this wolf has a punk companion as well. Looks almost exactly like Amaterasu. What's going on? Even their scents are the same. It's a long story, believe me, and this is not exactly the time to be talking. We gotta chase down those demons. You're right. We must finish them off. Let's do it together this time. Oh, that's neat. I was gonna run back, because I remember the door that you need to put this thing in, but I didn't realize there was a teleporter. Which is currently lagging like all hell right now. Yeah, I'm looking. It's lagging a little bit on my end, too. Like, it's not me. Like, I'm not dropping any frames, but it looks like on Twitch's side a little bit. Listen, you two. I'll stay here with this wolf. You go on ahead. What? I can't leave this one here all alone. What happened to this wolf is all my fault. Okay. Don't worry. I don't intend on having you fight those demons alone. I'll catch up with you once I finish off the rest of the monsters. Make sure the area is safe. Keep forging ahead until then. Come off it already, Oki. You're not really all that tough. I mean, with your plan, we'd end up having to worry about you, too. If you insist, we'll leave this area to you. We'll go on ahead to where those demons are. Look after that wolf, okay? I will. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea. Grant these two your divine power. Hey guys, Oki had character development. He's not a dick anymore. Hooray. Unlike fucking Haseo and Dot Hack. Jesus Christ, does he take forever. Oh, I am dropping frames. It is me. Alright, well. It might be because I set it to 4,000 bitrate, which might be too much. Let's change it to 3,000, not 300 this time. For fuck's sake. Alright, let's see if that makes it a little easier. It might just be my internet, which I can't really help. Oh, we got more fucking puzzles? I thought it was done. Shame on me. They teased me with a boss fight. Come on, stream. Power through it. I am dropping a lot of frames right now, but luckily this will be on YouTube later. So even if you're not catching this or you're not hearing this, then it's fine. Shh, it's okay. Alright, I know... I think I have to get all three of these, but I have to line them up properly. Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about that. I didn't get the timing down for the wick, too. Oh. I thought it would just go immediately. Nope, too soon. Shred immediately now. This is annoying. I got something there. Oh god, I'm messing up the timing on this. Nick, if you could have one magic wolf, who would it be? I don't know any. I don't know that many magic wolves. I feel like this question is going to turn real furry-oriented real quick, so I'm just going to avoid the question. I'm not really a dog person. It seems weird to say on the on what might be the final part of Okami, but I'm not really a dog person. I'm more of a cat person. What am I supposed to do with these? I don't even know what I'm shooting at. I get that I'm supposed to destroy this, but... how? Can I just use speed up like I always do? I accidentally made a flaming inferno. I hate when that happens. Like gasp on sub. Sorry. Cats fit my personality a little bit better. Are these burnt out? Is that why I can't use them? Or did they fire properly? So their wick is burned? It looks like it. Okay. So whatever I did it right with that. Let's try this now. Damn, I can't get this down. It looks like 45 degrees, maybe. Fire in the hole. Cannons are annoying. Would not use a cannon if I had to. Oh my god, stop it. God, fucking OBS chugging along. Maybe you jump in the cannon? That doesn't seem big enough. You definitely have to fire it. It's just getting the positioning right while it turns is really annoying me. Alright, if it's 45 degrees, or it might be full 90. Hold on, let's try this. Yeah, it is 90 degrees. There we go. Okay. So I got one more. I'm gonna time it to hit that. It's another 90 degree one. Come on. Boom, I'll take it. First try. That's annoying. Bothered me more that I couldn't use like speed up. I feel like they're gonna fuck up my platforms. Where is it? It's over there. I don't think that counted. I don't know how long these ice platforms last, which scares me. Ooh. Really thought hitting it back once would work, but the game decided other things. I wonder if I would have been able to make it over there with those other cannons intact. I assume no, but I mean, if you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Hidden secret. I don't know what that's for though. Like, I don't know anywhere to put that. Maybe I'm supposed to bring it into that area that I'm about to go into. That doesn't seem like it. Maybe though. I don't see anything else to do with it. So I must. Hold on, stop. Wait, go that way now. What? Can I freeze this thing? Because I fought it before. I fought it before we had the power to freeze. I'm fucking moving it around in the middle of the battle, really? That's fair. I don't really care. I killed it this time. How do I join the Discord? I was going to last stream, but it crossed my mind somehow. There's a link in the description, and if you click it, Discord will prompt you to make an account if you don't have one, and if not, it'll just link you to my Discord. Anyone can join. Come join. We love to talk about random things and whatnot. When I say we, I mean like 10 people. But it's a fun 10 people. That's usually where I ask for comments on stuff on what to play next and things like that, so it's definitely worth joining. Alright, maybe I wasn't supposed to put it in here. I don't know what they wanted me to do with this. I mean, I vaguely know what to do with it now, because, I mean, I clearly had to bring it in here. But it seems like it's stuck. Never mind. I don't know what that did, but it was what I needed to do. Okay. I wonder if this works. It's weird that it separates it by wheel. That seems strange. Except babies? What about babies? Trying to make sure I hit everything. I literally did. Okay. That's dangerous, but I'm gonna try anyway. Nope. I need wind. Oh, this is stupid. Why do I don't even need treasure. What am I doing this for? That one hurt a little bit. I thought I had that. How have we been going? An hour and 9 minutes? I think I probably can finish this today. What an anticlimactic end to Okami. In that, it's anticlimactic in that I wasn't really expecting to finish it today. But we really don't have that much left, and I'm not really trying to do the side stuff, so Might just be the end of Okami. Use the frozen wheels. Dummy. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wow, what the fuck? What kind of magic wind comes back that quickly? I don't know, I like it more when it's challenged. I'm gonna hit every wheel. I'm gonna miss like one or two. Missed both the ones in the back. That's unfortunate. There we go. It looks like you can refreeze it just by using itself, which seems strange to me. I'm so good at drawing those bombs. Like, really good. I want people to acknowledge that. Like, I draw amazing bombs. Like cherry bombs. Getting real dangerous here. Okay, wait, but have you guys considered staying frozen? Nope. Can't use them to freeze anymore. Oh, game. Maybe I type dead in all caps every time something gets killed. It'll get me banned though. You're like, what gets killed? What's up? I mean, that'd be spam. We're here for discussions. We can do whatever you want in that regard, but I mean, I'll accept death counters. Like, every time I die or fall down into something, you can just say like 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. But just typing dead each time might get a little old. Just maybe. I am really glad we don't have any more of those fucking blockheads. They were easily the worst enemy we encountered. Oh no, how am I gonna free these treasures? There's no fire in here. There's always fire with you. Godly charm, that's good, I'll take that. And Kusani pottery, I'll take that too. Maybe I should start selling all my shit. Who goes there? Hey, how did you get in here? You ain't come to invade us poor folk of the Waku Shrine, have you? You have, you gotta answer to me. Fight to the end all fights, and the best way to settle it with a bit of business, of course. I love all the merchants in this game. Literally all amazing. Where did I get all these tasks from? Maybe we're Maz. Maz isn't here. Maz left. Plus, nobody has to be wary of Maz. He's just a big old softy. How did Oki get ahead of me? What? Alright, whatever. It's like, yeah, I just took the back way. I don't know why you didn't. Oki? How'd you get here so quick? Actually, I owed to that wolf and his little friend. Ponko appeared after you left and told me to go help Amaterasu. So that was the wolf's companion you were talking about, right? That wolf really seemed to perk up when that Ponko appeared. It looked like the wolf had recovered somewhat. I sensed they had a bond that made me feel that they'd be okay. So I left them and came rushing here. That doesn't answer how you got, like, physically here. But enough talk for now. I take it that if you're here, those demons must be somewhere up ahead. Well, Amaterasu, and you fight alongside me? Let's do it! Let's rumble, no spirit. Granted you divine power. Stop praying before we fight. Tell him, Maz, you said that? Go ahead. Can we talk about the bosses in this game for a second? We have... First boss, 8-headed snake, giant, menacing looking. Second boss, we have Blight, a knight literally stabbed with like 12 different swords. We then have a 9-tailed fox, super evil looking, menacing looking. Then we have 2 owls in top hats. I feel like the design got a little mumbled somewhere. This is where those bird brains went. I'm trying to hide while they lick their wounds. We can't let these infernal contraptions get away from this time. I don't think we have enough energy to chase them down again. Them? Get away again? Heh. No prey has ever eluded my trusty Denkamaru more than once. I know it was every time you got killed or died, but the counter idea sounds way better. Yeah. Nor my own. Dun, 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 dun. This is one of the... Oh, gee, you guys think that I'm gonna have to use lightning in this fight? Got like 18 things of it. We also have ice in the background and fire. They're gonna make me do everything. Oh, damn it. I didn't cut it right. Why is it focus? Oh, kind of changed the focus on which one you're targeting. That's interesting. Oh, absolutely gotta shock that thing. Maybe not until it hatches. Okay, that's easy enough. Is that fucking? If he feeds you that? Ooh, he's hanging something out of his head. I thought he was. Oh, come on. That old lefty down. Is this one over there? I know this one's mostly a puzzle. Oh shit, I didn't see these things. Okay. We have a lot of a lot of mechanics here, it looks like, going on at once. I don't know what to do with this egg. Just cut it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now, Matarasu, pull me like an arrow and fire me at these demons. I'll pull them down to the ground. Alright, let's do it. I don't know where you got this arrow thing, but I'll take it. I like the teamwork aspect. And you can start hitting them while they're in the air. That's good. This still seems like it's going to take a while. I wasn't doing that much damage. Wow, you know what? Idiot. I never powered up my weapon. That's why I wasn't doing that much. Let's power this one up too while I'm here. I thought I wasn't doing enough damage. Oh, hold on. I've done this 1,000 times. Who's Oki? I gotta pay attention to Oki to see what he wants to hit fire. Light the bomb while it's on top of his head. Yep. Alright, Oki, where are you? Look like you're getting ready. Yep. There we go. I missed! Don't hold back. You have to pull with all your strength. It didn't seem like there was like a gauge for this. That's so weird. That happens so quickly. Fucking go! Oh, I have to hit him with this one. I'm doing a little bit more damage. Not as much as I want to. What did Nick Chance say? Should I ban him? You what? Ban Wrath of Zalis? Good luck. Can't ban what's already dead. I mean, what? Okay. I don't, sir, we don't accept... Oh, shit. So much stuff going on. It doesn't let you do, like, the regular, like, cutting. It's too busy. I haven't had to freeze anything yet. Oh, okay. So we're ready for another one. That was quicker that time. This one seems weaker. Maybe it just made my aerial attacks stronger than I thought they would. God, so many mechanics. What's this one doing this time? Okay, we got the plants. What's this one doing? Okay, we got the egg. Okay, what are we doing? The bomb. Oh, this is so busy. Let's do it. Shock you. Stun him while we do this. Oh. This is where the beam could just do that. I don't know why I kept thinking that. Oh, that's what the triangle does. You get to do like a sword attack. Interesting. Because that's how I do my sub weapon. So I can still attack with the sword even though I have the mirror equipped. And the chain combos are great too. What do you got for me? Fucking get wrecked. Get wrecked! No, it didn't cut. There we go. Come on, Oki. We're almost ready. I believe in us. Let's go in for a dive bomb. One more mechanic. I got this. I'm ready. Do the bomb, I dare you. Let's see how this works out for you. Man, this one doesn't hurt him. Idiot. Let's do it, Oki. I like these team-ups. I wonder what happened if I froze him. I didn't even try. I don't think I got the timing one for that. I think I took too long. These guys always reminded me of Twin Road from Ocarina of Time for some reason. I don't know what that is, but judging by the fact it has Twin in its name, I'll bet there's 2 of them. Called you a softie. Yeah, I did. The twin demons, which had suddenly awoken atop Ezofuji and tried to lay waste to the land of Kamui, were defeated. They disappeared in a burst of petals, thanks to Oki and Amaterasu. That's basically all of Okami in his team battles. Interesting. Over a giant cloud, black as night, cast a shadow on the scene. It bothers me they never show that black cloud. Like, I know, probably limitations, but still. Blight, Ninetales, the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. The souls of each were swept into the cloud as it moved. It drifted toward the Ark of Yamato, at the bottom of Laochi Lake. The Ark of Yamato is beckoning, all of the world's darkness within. Tuskel's words echoed ominously, awakening Amaterasu's heart. Oh, Jesus Christ! That is so much more violent than it was! Oh my god! That is brutal! That is way too much blood! Oh. Oh my god. That is painful. If there was that much blood in that cutscene, I wouldn't have been able to handle it. All the sacrifice, I'm not even like is it hemophobic? Or hemophilic? I'm not afraid of blood. That caught me off guard. All the sacrifice, all the life lost in the name of good. Was it all in vain? Shiranui, Amaterasu's 100 years old incarnation, was fatigued and exhausted by the intense battle. The feels F. So that explains why Matt becomes evil from Shirimon. Even more blood! What? Why? However, when Shiranui noticed the glow of Oki's sword Kuton, a sly smile seemed to crease the wolf's tired lips. Satisfied with this bright glimmer of hope, Shiranui struggled to rise and put every last ounce of strength into passing through Ishaku's gate, back in time, back home. As Amaterasu and Isum looked on, they were fully aware that Shiranui headed back into the face of danger, to the battle with Orochi, after saving Nagi from the clutches of death and aiding them in their own quest. Shiranui would die a hero, marking the beginning of the legend of Orochi. And now all the timelines are complete. As Ishaku left the scene, his eyes betrayed the sort of toughness one exhibits when preparing for a grave event. Ishaku about to watch his best friend die. That's awkward. I don't think we needed a sun fragment. That seems like a shitty reward for what I just did. I'm gonna level with you. Not even a full, health upgrade, just, one fragment. You know what? I'll take that. That's a decent score. Would you like to save? Of course. I love the menu options. Would you like to save? Of course I would. Not even a question. I have dropped a lot of frames. I don't know when they dropped them. Or have just all been over time. And I don't know why. Someone must be using the internet in my house and going crazy with it. Oh, we're catching up. I think I've officially overwrote all the saves from when I played this game last year, or 2 years ago. Amaterasu and the others returned to the foot of Ezofuji. There, they saw Laika praying intently. The storm had subsided. Then, as if to celebrate their hard-won victory, the twin volcanoes of Ezofuji erupted in great pillars of flame and destroyed the entire country because volcanoes are dangerous. Villagers felt the warmth on their skin and wept tears of joy. However, Oki merely surveyed the scene stoically, remaining silent. Although the evil demons had been driven away, the thought of having taken the sword and caused so much grief weighed heavily on his heart. I thought I was going to say shoulders. Fuck. I hate what I predicted. The only one who could ease the burden of his woes was Samical, the chieftain who had rescued Kemu from the shrine. Stepped forward. Silently, he approached Oki, offering an outstretched hand. His eyes betrayed the complexity of the emotions behind the gesture. Oki, realizing the gravity of the scene, extended his hand in turn. The moment they shook hands, Webkir was reborn into a village far too strong to ever fall victim to evil again. I mean, you don't know that. You can't see the future. As for Kuton, the sword that vanquished the twin demons, it was returned to its pedestal by Oki's own hands. And as long as the glow remained, no evil dared draw close. I mean, except for the fucking ark 10 feet away from it. Kuton's gleam spoke of power too great to succumb to evil. At that moment, I was going to say, we have an arc. A brilliant flash of light shot forth from Kuton, striking squarely on the frozen surface of Lauchi Lake. Though the lake had never shown any sign of melting, cracks began to open up along its surface. The legend of the Iron Ark Yamato, said to have fallen from heaven, and the holy Lauchi Lake, which it called home, was revealed to be more than a mere legend before all those present. So I just noticed, was it intentional that chat is over the screen? I mean, yes, it's a stream. I try to keep the chat on the screen during streams. Actually try to keep the chat in its own section to the side of the gameplay. What do you mean? I only do that on older games because they aren't... I'll take a second to explain this. So the reason I do that is because for older games like PS1 and GameCube, they're not meant to be widescreen. They're in 4:3. But this is an HD remaster, so it is made for widescreen, and most PS3 and PS4 games I play are, so I just put them over the side of the screens. But as for like really old games that look kind of weird if I stretch them to the full screen, I usually will just like bump them to the left and I'll throw an image under it just so that it kind of looks the way it's supposed to. The scene makes me sad. I'm gonna cry, and it happens every time I play it. So you know, if you hear something go wrong in my voice, then we'll pretend it didn't happen and move on, and nobody will judge me. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna go. I'm not even gonna talk to them. I don't... Actually, let's see what Lyke has to say. Tusko, I'm scared. Alright, well, that sucks. There's Oki over there. It's time to ride the rainbow. I'll hold you, bud. I hate this scene. Wait, Ami, you know what'll happen if you cross this rainbow bridge and board the Ark of Yamato, don't you? I mean, that boat is bad news. The people of Komodo all know it. It's the most hated and feared thing in all the land. Even legends have nothing good to say about it over Lauchi Lake. You know there's no turning back once you board that thing, huh? You look like you want to say something. Resolve? You mean you've got to the resolve to pass the point of no return? Yes, I do. I see. Well, I guess this is it then, Ami. Don't you go dying like you did 100 years ago. So if you look on the Ark, you can see the Nine Tails, we can see Blight, we can see Orochi right in the middle. We have Crimson Helmet, which I think is a part of Orochi, but I could be mistaken. And we see the Geisha Spider. All 5 of these bosses. Keep that in mind as we move forward. Wait a sec, Ami. Well, We've been through a lot together. How long has it been since we first met? If we're going by Let's Play years, like 4 years since this started. It all started in the Valley of Sakuya's chest. Then we laid the smackdown on Orochi, then that fox wench. We even went inside an emperor's body and traveled to the bottom of the sea. Then, before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. And now it all ends with this appearance of the legendary arc. But for you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Ami. I'm afraid this is where we say goodbye. As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. We found them all during our travels, and now each and every one has been etched into my mind. Oh, he actually drew a flower. That's cool. It's not like I've mastered them yet, but I plan on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's a bit sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal. No, Ami, no. Look, you're a god, I'm a sprite. We live in completely different worlds. The road ahead may be a tough one, but it's one you're just gonna have to walk all alone. Heh, I know. It's just I got things I need to do, too, you know? Now let's wrap this up. I can't stand long goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend. Hold it right there, furball. How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways. Now leave me alone, you thick-headed lump of fur. He's right, Mashiri. Your way lies with this arc. You again. At last, a path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastique! How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, it must have been much longer. Bah, what are you babbling on about now, you big fruitcake? Path to the heavens? On that creepy old hunk of junk? What a fitting exit for a half-baked prophet like you. I have no idea what you're up to, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not a part of this anymore, so I'm gonna split. Have fun, you two. Afraid of the legendary arc, are we? What did you say? Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board the fabled Ark of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will. Why, you witless two-bit half-baked prophet. You're just trying to trick me into getting on that stupid boat. I'm not gonna fall for something like that. I'm no fool, so there. Wait a sec. I know. Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear the place apart as a little parting gift to you. Heh. Don't blame me. I already told you. Only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. But you didn't need me to tell you that, my little bouncing friend. You know very well why you can't board this ark. Do I not speak to the truth, little celestial envoy? Well, it's about time. Ah! My little friend, I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. The bond of the brush shall intercede. I have no idea what's happening right now. Ugh, I'm crying and it's disgusting. I thought I'd give you the long version since it was my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolute people in your journeys. Well, my little bouncing friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, Mushery? We have a date with Destiny, and we mustn't keep her waiting. I'm gonna need some F's in chat, please. We all need to pay our respects to this separation. Arc of Yamato. Oh, the wolf's so sad. Poor Ami. That'd be like if at the end of Ratchet and Clank they had to separate and then you fight the boss alone as like Clank or Ratchet. That'd be like Jak and Daxter if Daxter just left. Just fucking pissed off. My goodness, I can hardly believe it. My eyes have been enveloped in darkness all this time, but I know when I see divine being before me. Okami Amaterasu, you've returned home. I, Marco, would like to welcome you on behalf of all Celestials. Celestial being Marco. Oh, I made a mistake. I said that you returned home, but of course I was wrong. This is inside of the dreaded ark which fell from the heavens. It's nothing like our wonderful home, the Celestial Plane. Alas, only my spirit remains in this world. It's been imprisoned here for many years. Perhaps it was my destiny. Okami Amaterasu. I'd be so grateful if you could bestow upon us a small gift, not only for me, but for others who succumb to death. In exchange, I will give what I can. I'm sure it will lift everyone's spirits. So he's a merchant, but not really. And you can go to the regular shop, so you can buy the final beads. And you can buy gold dust if you need it. Basically health items, all that other good shit. Like, I'll buy the final beads right now. I don't need more gold dust, but I'll buy it anyway. And then you can actually shop from him. You can buy demon fangs from him too, so you can get this important shit, like these ones, which I don't really need. I'll buy some godly charms; those are always helpful. And then I'll buy a peace bell and the wood mats. And, yeah, we'll buy one more. And then there is a save mirror. I think it's right in the middle. I must be heartless. I fucking hate Waka with a burning passion. Why? He didn't do anything. Waka said what needed to be said. He is not the villain there. Also, this is the point of no return. You can no longer return to the main game. I recommend, if you enjoyed this game, making a save before you fight the bosses so you can come back and fight them anytime you want. So I'm going to do one right old here. Cool boy. This is it. It's the final push. Alright, chat. For those of you who are here, should I fight a spider? A pig? Should I fight a spider? A pig with a helmet? A Naruto ripoff, a snake, or some tiny dude with a bunch of swords. So if you got all those beads, I mean, I definitely didn't, but that's fine. I will take the first suggestion I see. Heal Naruto? Let's do it. That's a good one to start on. I'll go from left to right then. Nine Tails, destroy the weebs. Destroy all weaves. Goodness, if I'm not mistaken, you're from our home plane, the celestial plane. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. Who would have thought we would meet again after all this time? All my waiting under the dark, cold ice has paid off. We celestials may have lost our physical form, but our spirits live on and are with you for all eternity. Celestial being Hakuba. We were heartbroken after the battle on the celestial plane when you fell into this world with that monster. We managed to escape before it happened, but little did we know the tragedy that was about to befall us. After we ran away from the battle, we boarded the Ark of Yamato, hoping to get away. But not long after we set sail, countless monsters appeared from the depths of the Ark. Having nowhere to run, all of us were devoured by the monsters. The Ark, which was built by the lunar civilization, turned out to be a cargo ship designed to transport thousands of monsters. Not long after setting sail, the Ark lost its rudder and plummeted down to this world. The Celestials on board, each and every one of us were slain. I don't know why the Moon Tribe built such a thing, but when the Ark fell to this world and brought such tragedy, well, it was nothing short of a disaster. Okami Amaterasu. It seems that the Ark has begun to move again after all this time. But this place is like a nest of dark beings. Please take care not to be sucked into the darkness. Do my best, yeah? Got random pots around here for healing and the like, but we don't need to because we haven't fought yet. I thought you needed them all for platinum? I thought you had platinum net? I have absolutely platinum this. Oh, shit, bad timing. Good. It's okay timing. I love the Ninetales music. Yeah, I've had this platinum since... Let's see. I started the game in 2012 on the 31st. I think that's the day it came out. I bought it as soon as I could, and I got it 3 weeks later on the 22nd. I blazed through this game for like a week. Stray Beads is my last trophy. Because you get a Stray Bead for beating the game, and you get a Cherry Tree rank for getting all the stats. We'll see if I would have made platinum. I love this music. Let's go. Gotta go before my controller dies. Alright, you guys remember this fight. It's real annoying. I don't remember how to fight him normally. I know we gotta wait for him to... You gotta wait for him to raise his sword up in the air before you can do it. There it is. And get wrecked! And then you have to kill his spirits. I don't know the fastest way to do it. Oh shit, Freddy can draw too. I guess I just gotta kill him. The old-fashioned. Got these maidens that the Ninetales has swallowed or whatever you did with them. Oh, they're attacking me still. That's 4. He's got 5 more. I think you can... Hold on, I think you can shock him. I guess not. Wow, what is he doing? I don't remember this attack at all. Also, let's change my equipment. We'll put the beads in the sub slots, and we'll power them up real quick. I hate it. It's too fast. It's annoying. Here we go. One more time. I think I think this is a 3-phase fight, but I don't remember. Let's just cut him or something. That works. Damn, cutting works really well. Remember that, kids. Cut to solve all your problems. I think I got him. Fuck, that's much faster. Now you just see his broken form. Not celestial at all anymore. Ugh. Shit, it's fast. Last hit. Let's do it. You gotta fight. Oh, I forgot. You can fight him the old-fashioned way now. You don't actually have to keep up with that bullshit. You can just fucking lay waste to him. I want to piss on him. I think he's deserved it. I think he's a bit of a prick. I think he should be pissed on. Yep. He didn't give me a Demon Fang, but I think it was worth it. Oh shit. Real awkward angle for this. I don't think I did it. Oh yeah, I did. Get fucked, nerd. That's 1 down, 4 to go. I took some hits there, though. I don't feel that good about that one. I really like Naruto. I remember seeing it a few times in Tsunami as a kid, but that's about it. Yeah, try following the entire story and then getting disappointed at the end. Gotta go out now. We'll miss the stream part of this, but we're watching YouTube. See you nights. Just think this one fight is killing both Naruto and Tarzan. Roll 34 feels amazing, man. Maz is a vendetta against weebs for some reason. Despite him being a weeb. All he does is play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon all day. Alright, let's go to this. We'll do the spider next. Kami Amaterasu. It seems one of the dark beings has disappeared. If only all the evil power would leave our mists. Then I'm sure the Ark would return to the celestial plane. Ah, I was ready for immortality, but now it seems the time has come for my spirit to take leave. It's brought joy to my heart to have met you before I depart. I hope that you return to the celestial plane of Amaterasu, and that you will bring light to the world once more. You what? I play Disney game all day. What Disney game are you playing? That's just a different version of Weeb. That's an American Weeb. We'll do Red Helmet, then we'll do Spider. I'm just gonna go in order from this point. It's so weirdly quiet without Isun, despite these NPCs still talking to me. I need to heal up. It's in these pots. It's the opposite of weed. KH. KH is one of the weebish things you can get. What are you talking about? Disney properties. You know what else is there? Final Fantasy, which is like top tier video game weeb. Which Kingdom Hearts are you playing? I was thinking I should go back to Chain of Memories, trying to finish that. Oh, but I gotta go get ice cream for myself. Broken hearts. Bye, peeps. See you under. Just remember, Isun and Amaterasu are separated now. I feel sad about it. I forget what I gotta do here. I think. I don't think I had slowdown by the time I fought him the first time. I think I just gotta break his armor off. God, I forget what the trick to fighting him is. It's been so long. I think it's wind. But for what? Do I have to cut his armor off? I know I have to get his armor off. I just don't remember how. What do you want from me? You know, hope monsters eat your soul. Sorry, man. Oh, bombs, right. Fucking of course it was. I forgot bombs. I haven't used them in so long, I forget about most of my abilities. Alright, let's do it. Fucking another bomb. Right on him. This is a cool fight. I did miss this one. Maybe he has to be like stunned before he'll get hit with bombs. He doesn't seem to be reacting. Now he is. He's gonna get fucking tired first. Come on. That's bullshit, you know it, game. I'm ready, let's do it. I mean, I can draw more than one bomb. I think I have that ability. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, game. Thought I could cheat. You backed right up into it. That's awesome. Oh, thank God. I didn't get that hitting. The Complat. I still have nightmares from level 99 grind with 3Q. Azure, now imagine doing that and playing the game 3 times. So for these sexual kind of demons, so they do weird butt stuff to you. Who says I'd be against that? You just walk the armor? What do you mean? Fuck, I didn't know that was a trophy. What was? Oh, I bought the collection since it was on sale and playing too. I'm gonna try and platinum the collection. Yeah, you have to max level Riku and Sora and learn all of the abilities and get all of the cards. And on the PS3 version, beat the game with each character on each difficulty. And it's a nightmare. And I find leveling to 99 is ridiculous. Like, it's not even close to being easy. Like, there is no grindable way to do it. Whack, hit it. Under, you're a bit late. You're quite a bit late. Whack, hit it, spank it. You talking about what that demon's gonna do? I've been getting XP, haven't I? I should try and level up. One of the trophies in this game is to get max level, which I obviously didn't do. Or to max out your stats. To do it fully, you need to get all the sun fragments, which means doing all the side quests, and I did not do that. So I never Platinum 1 on Cage 2, or on PS3. Cage 1's Platinum wasn't that bad, I just had to play 3 times, which I did over time. It's you, Okami Amaterasu. I did wonder when the arc began to move. Lo and behold, it's the guardian of our home, the Celestial Plane. Celestial being Sato. Why does such tragedy befall us? This ark was built by the lunar civilization as a rescue boat. It had been enshrined in the Celestial Plane for many years. We believed it would be safe. In order to ensure our future existence, we fled to the Ark when the monster attacked us. How could we have known this Ark would become our coffin? I don't know. Maybe it was our destiny. Perhaps it was all decided from the start. That monster, Orochi, who attacked the Celestial Plane, had suddenly come flying across the Sea of Stars. After destroying our people and our homeland, it went on to cause pain and suffering in this world. Perhaps it was all preordained by the Moon Tribe. Perhaps it was. That man is very beautiful. Under having confusing feelings. I played in the hardest difficulty for a reason. Reward me for it. Yeah, I agree. But also, it was interesting playing it on easy. It made the unchanging equipment ones a lot easier. I don't remember, I really don't remember the spider having their own theme, but I guess they do. Now, based on my experience fighting the bandit spiders, I feel like this can't be that bad. Shit. Come on, game. One more. Maybe 2 more. We got 3. Can I attach it? Nope. Not in this angle. Here we go. I gotta change the angle. Shit. I can't get her fucking ass in the shot. There we go. Now, 1 over here. There we go. Easy kill. Here we go. Just cut all of her eyes. It's that easy. I think it's supposed to be this easy. I might have to pop an Infinity Stone if I run out of ink. Some of them are going to start popping. Yeah. Shit. Come on. Dead. Easiest boss in the game. It says, ooh, I'd fuck anyone who wants to fuck. Exclaimed Slip. Give me that perfect. I deserved it. I earned it. I cheesed it. The way it was meant to be cheesed, I guess. Whew. I do like that they get their like own like versions of this area, which is pretty cool. Like they're all in the arc. But yeah, Maz, I think the spider boss come back as a ghost at one point. I don't think so. Even though it does kind of look like a Japanese ghost. Alright, I'm going to skip Orochi, and we're going to go do Blight instead. Okami Amaterasu, I sense the presence of someone here in the Ark. Could it be that man from the Moon Tribe? I can feel his pain somewhere deep down inside this Ark. Amaterasu, you must save him without a moment's delay. You must stop the seeds of tragedy from being sown. In order for the evil in this world to be exorcised, the sun god Amaterasu must return to the celestial plane. I pray that you will watch over the human world from there, and you will bestow peace upon us all. Later, man. Sorry you had to die. It's a different version. Well, there's the bandit spiders, and then there's the geisha spider. But these are all, I guess, the main. How do I put it? I think they're reincarnated, aren't they? Because you fight them, and then they, like the black spirit that makes them up, disappears and travels north. And I assume it went back to the Ark, and now you fight them again. Looks like a Japanese thief. Yeah, that's the bandit spider. The ones where I've never understood that Japanese trope where the Japanese thieves will have like a thing on their face that they tie under their nose. I never understood that. Is that their like shitty way of making a mask? There's a couple of them. I think there's 3 of them in the game. There's one Yeah, there's one in early Ryushima or on the Ryushima coast. There's one, there's one very early on at the Ryushima coast. There's one out in the water on one of the holes, and then there's one up north, which I just fought in the last part that I didn't. Oh, I forgot I did that I didn't know existed until, or I don't remember existing until this point. Not me. Oh, you're gonna do your one throw your swords. Okay, well. Hold on. Have you considered let me slow down time? There it is. You gotta hit one of them specifically back at him, I think. Or rather, that's the real light. The boss is contained in his sword. Much like, not Zangetsu, that's from Bleach. What's the sword in... What is the sword that Odin uses? It's his final attack. It's not Zangetsu. It's Zen. I can't remember what it's called. What the hell is Odin's sword in Final Fantasy? It's his final move. It's the one that instantly kills anything. I could have sworn it did, but hey. Zentetsuken. I was close. That is what it is, though. In Final Fantasy XIV. The lore goes that he's a primal like the rest of the thing, but whoever grabs the sword turns them into Odin, and then the rest follows. Man, that fight was so cool when I first played it, and now it's underleveled and it's not as fun anymore. Alright, we got one more. It's Old Faithful. We fought him twice already. Let's fight him for a third time. I think that's the last one. Yeah. I like that they let you go back and forth between these, but I also would have liked it if it was like an actual boss rush and you had to fight like all 5 of them one after another, or maybe a couple at the same time. That might be a little impossible though. I'm waiting for Okami Amaterasu. My fleeting spirit will disappear at any moment. I'm glad I was able to hold on long enough to meet with you. Celestial being Izumi. Long, long ago, you and Orochi fell together to this world. Then you waited for the Chosen One to put an end to Orochi's life. You waited patiently for countless moons, until finally the Chosen One, Nagi, was born. Together you sent the monster of the moon to its fate. You didn't realize it. That was just one ripple in the wave of darkness. It's exactly 100 years since the legend of Nagi. The monster was quietly recovering its strength for all those years, until it used Nagi's descendant Susanoo to complete its revival. And once again it tried to destroy this world. When you defeated it, the next stage of its plan began. It cursed the land with its evil power. And the world was soon overrun with monsters from the Ark. Orochi's evil essence was more than enough to power them all. The smoldering powers of darkness exploded throughout Nippon. And the world was thrown into a storm of chaos never seen before. After that, well, you saw it with your own eyes. The evil powers that left those monsters you defeated have all gathered here in the Ark of Yamato. Exorcism of the roots of evil is a daunting task. You must keep your eyes open for what's in the center of it all. 2 more. Final boss dummy? What? What do you mean dummy? What do you mean final boss? Orochi's not the final boss. Get out of town. God, I love this game so much. Alright, here we go. I just did this like 2 parts ago, and I'm ready to do it again. I missed that one. Thing of fire. Let's go, big boy. If you time it just right, you only have to do 1 wind. I think he would learn, but he doesn't. Oh shit. Poor guy. But you gotta get him good and drunk. And so far I've seen play that complains about Orochi. I get to fight him twice and how long it actually takes to kill him. I don't blame him either, to be honest. It's not my favorite part, but I mean, it's a cool fight. I don't mind it. The only thing don't like about fighting Orochi so many times is that I wish they made you, like, update his mechanics. Like, I wish you had to, like, use all your powers to fight him on, like, the third time. But I guess that would defeat the purpose of the final boss, so... It is what it is. I do wish that for the third time you only had to do this part once. Like, I don't like that I have to stop his attacks twice and then get him drunk again. Like, I wish it was just like a one-and-done type situation. But it's a fault I'm willing to ignore. Plus, you only have to do it 3 times, so... Alright. I'm not fast enough this time. I think if you don't kill this thing, or if you don't kill this bell fast enough, then you can be in real trouble. I'm pretty sure Orochi can wake up and you have to do that shit again, which is no fun. Also, this is the Orochi from 100 years ago, not the one you fight in the present. Perfect game. Yeah, it's still perfect. Absolutely still perfect. This is it's not a it's not an annoying fight. It'd be one thing if it was like an awful fight, but I enjoy it. This is cool. Having to do it a couple times is annoying, and I think the spacing out between the second and third one isn't as perfect as it could be. But it's still an absolutely top tier fight. Oh, don't you dare! No, hold on, wait. No, that's not fun. Is he stronger this time too? Seems like he's taking more hits. Seems fun to be honest, as a fault. It is as perfect can be, because if you go by that definition, Moz, then nothing will ever be perfect, and that's no fun at all. Perfect is attainable. There's a margin of error in perfect. I think honestly, I think everyone should pick this up when it goes on PS4. I've got to, like, increase my damage somehow. Maybe cut as I do this. Oh, cutting does a ton of damage. I should just be doing that. I keep forgetting I have every upgrade for cut. It seems like it was worth it. I think you could hit them even if they weren't drunk. I don't think so. I tried hitting them and they were immune. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. So much quicker. There we go. Oh, he's doing fire shit. You can hit them. I think you can hit them before they go down. Yeah. Another way to make this fight faster. There we go. We're at full godly purification. Man, I'm right here. Don't do the disappearing act bullshit. Like, watch. Doesn't work. Doesn't do damage to him. Everyone's got their own opinion. I guess personally I don't think it's all that bad. No, it's not a bad game at all. Like I said, one of the only 2 perfect games I've ever played. Now, that being said, series are disqualified. Like, no Kingdom Hearts game except for one. Like, only the first game in the series could be considered perfect. So, like, Kingdom Hearts, as much as I love them, and I really do, they can never be perfect. Because, you know, it's based on, like, a lot of the story elements are based on stuff that happened in other games, so you have to discount that. Final Fantasy technically could be perfect. I just don't really think I've found one, if that makes sense. I like all the ones I've played except for 13, but none has really stuck out to me as, like, perfect. Hunter's my fave because he's blind, but, like, imagine he's, like, really dumb, that's why he's in the back. Oh, shit. I hope this is all I need to do to kill them, and I don't have to do like a Susanoo part where I cut their heads off after. Because that would be no fun. Or it's way more stressful than it needs to be. Yep, that's all you gotta do. I'll give them that. At least for the third time, you didn't have to do like the cutscene part after where you cut all 8 of the heads off. Perfect timing, perfect damage. Absolutely. I don't think I got hit that entire time. Maybe it's because I'm so practiced with that fight. Like I've done it at least 20 times. I must have 1,000,000 yen again. Maz, have you stopped playing Duel Links? What's going on? You were the champion of this. Now Red's taking your place. I think the entire color of the arc changed. Now it's all like blue. Yeah, that's why they give you this cutscene. Okami Amaterasu. It has begun at long last. The waves of darkness have finally begun to roll. All this evil power, I cannot hold on much longer. Amaterasu, there's one final thing I must tell you. The man of the moon tribe with the golden hair. I want you to tell him something. The Celestials will never forget how he fought alongside you when Orochi attacked. We are forever grateful. I'm a dog. I can't talk to him. Nope, I'm in like stage 18 in KC Cup. Nice. Orochi actually has an attack that makes other Digimon around him drunk. Yeah, the Legend of Orochi has something with alcohol. I don't know the actual Japanese legend for it. I've just been lax with it and I can't be bothered farming Jesse shit cards. But I mean, it's worth the SR stones, isn't it? Might as well get them now while we have an easy event to do it. But I do agree. I've been ignoring Jesse a bunch because I just don't really think it's that necessary. I do ever have to get my Crawler to level 35. I think I'm at level 31 right now, so I can get the second Golem just to round it out. This is it. Now is the time to choose. Oh shit, it's like 4. It's almost 5. I guess I'm not sleeping today. That's unfortunate. Hope I don't get tired at work. That would be no bueno. Okami Amaterasu. Just being able to see with my own eyes, I can't tell you how much joy it brings me. It pains me that I can't remain with you until the end. But I know that you won't let us down. Now I must join the others, but I'll never forget you and how we used to play in the fields in our homeland. I pray that you'll always shine bright, Amaterasu. Even when Jesse's unlockable, Crystal Beats are still going to be trash. Because I don't know how they can make him not trash. I mean, Maz, maybe this way. Maybe there's some skills, you know, that can make it, you know what I mean? Like, maybe they can make him viable with skills, but I can't think other than that. We got, Waka fighting alone. Again, I don't know how the NPCs always get to areas ahead of me. There goes his sword. There you are, Amaterasu. I thought I could handle this before you arrived, but it seems I have met my match. This brings back memories, Mashiri. Remember when we faced Orochi together on the celestial plane? Behold, it is shrouded in darkness, but make no mistake, this is none other than Yami, the evil ruler of darkness. It was he who slew the Celestials on board this very ark, and brought misfortune upon the land of mortals. Of course, it's too dark to see his true form now. And so it begins. The dreaded day of darkness is upon us. Man, that eclipse was at like waxed like a very slightly there for a really long time, and then it just kind of like rushed right at the end. So you can see all of your celestial powers like in the constellations in the background. First fucking thing the final boss does, steals literally all of your power. You spend the entire game getting 13 different powers, and the boss steals all 13 of them immediately. That, my friends, is a final boss. That's how you do it right. I'm just a regular wolf now. Distorted time and space brings about this phenomenon. This ill-fated day only occurs once every 100 years. Nobody, not even the gods, has the power to stop it. And then Yami turns out to be a fucking seal. I always thought it looked like a seal. Little baby. Still, I shall stand firm and fight this battle. For it was I who brought the Ark of Yamato to the celestial plane. But I was oblivious to the evil that lurked in its depths. I caused the death of countless innocent celestials, and brought a curse upon the land of mortals. However, I cannot reset my actions, nor undo the past. Why not? Shira knew he did. That's when you reveal that, or when you find out that was a hat. Amaterasu. Orochi can only be defeated with the power of the Chosen One. That's what I told you, and you waited for me without question. You waited patiently in this land of mortals. You waited for the day that Nagi, the Chosen One, was born. You believed in me, despite knowing that I count myself among the ranks of the accursed Moon Tribe, who had escaped from the Lunar Realm. I was deeply moved by your earnest spirit. That is why my faith in you has not waned since that fateful day. Oh no, my controller's dying. We engaged Orochi in battle side by side. Amaterasu, you must return to the celestial plane. You must do so in order to bring peace to this world. Rip. I'm sorry. Just trying to grab my cords so I can put the controller in. Buy a Waka, go die? Why? Waka knew Amaterasu would be weakened. That's why he came and tried to defeat it first, so that Amaterasu wouldn't even have to fight it. Alright, also, this song is awesome. This song is called The Emperor of Eternal Darkness, and rightly so. So, because we have no we have no powers, we can't use anything. We can't use our weapons. We got nothing. I think you can attack. You can do basic attacks, and that's it. And he's destroying the fucking field. I don't remember what I have to do to hurt him. Is it just attacking normally? Oh, it is. Well, to an extent. I think you can sort of attack him. I don't know how we're supposed to bite this fucking orb. Oh no. Oh no. Wow, that's an attack. Wow. He's invincible during that. There we go. We got our first power back. What is it? The Yami is a robot, the tree Yami is a fish. Oh, the music swelled just in time for that. You retrieve rejuvenation. Ah, yes, the very first power we got, and then never really used. He just didn't do it? Alright. My bad game. I can be better this time, I swear. Let's fix these holes in the ground. Alright, well he's making more, so maybe I won't fix them. We got our Divine Instrument back, so that's the most important part. We can actually start damaging again. I wish there was a faster way to rejuvenate the area too. Alright, if I read Japanese, I'd know which power we're about to get back. Retrieve Power Slash. Oh, hell yes we did. The most important ability. Alright, we got missiles. Of course we do. So, like the... Oh shit. Like the bosses we just fought. When he sends projectiles at you, you gotta cut him right back. Alright, this is a long cut. I might be able to make it. There we go. Oh shit. I'm gonna cut both of them. Let's do it. Third power back. You retrieve Green Sprout. Alright, not the most important power, but okay. This is the real boss. Fucking fish thing. Oh, it looks like when I attack in the air, I do different attacks. Maybe not. First form down, but this is the final boss, and it's a Japanese-made game, so you know it's got more than one form. Alright, oh, I don't have the power yet. Shit. Gotta get rid of his fiery attacks. Oh shit. I don't really have a good way to do this. We need either wind or water, of which I have neither. I forgot I gotta attack it again. Oh, that's right. So he becomes a platforming puzzle where he'll fire his different discs like Buggy the Clown in One Piece, and you gotta jump up the platforms and attack his little fishy thing. Or you can cut it in the air, I think. You can cut it while it's just like chilling. Alright, which power we get back? I'm on fire. That's awkward. We got Cherry Bomb. Hell yes we did. So I think the Cherry Bomb explodes it, and then it turns into platforms, which let you attack the fish thing. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Get that damage! Gotta mix those cuts in there. I think it's about to cut off another one, yep. Let's see. Probably Water Spout. You retrieve Water Spout, here we go. Light on fire, I dare you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not this time. You gotta bash it open. I do like that they more or less give your powers back in the order you got them. It's like a trip down memory lane. Oh, here we go. Gotta mix in some cuts. Cuts does, or Power Slash does very little here. It's really only, this part's really only good for getting your combos up, so you can get more Divine Presence back. You retrieve Crescent. I think you... Oh, I don't have to use it yet. I don't know why they gave it back right away. Oh, yes you do. I forgot. Hold on. So Crescent does something special in this one. Crescent summons the spirit of Susanoo to attack from the air. Crescent normally, which brings the moon, doesn't happen in this one. That's part 2 down. Here we are, part 3. This one's annoying because it's a slot machine fight, and it requires I think it requires slowdown, the time stop one. I'm doing some damage. Oh, what was that? That hit me hard, whatever that did. Oh man, I don't want to hit that ice one again. This one a lot harder. Nope. You gotta hit just right. Perfect. I think that gives it to you no matter what. And the powers just pop right out of the slot machine. Round 3, fights. Yep. I'm ready. Let's do it. We got Galestorm back. That's a good one to have. How convenient. Right as the fire is going. Wish I had slowed down. Oh. Never thought I would say I wish I'd slow down. Oh, wow, that was lucky. Slot machine. I'm back. What are you fighting? I'm fighting the slot machine. The final boss. Or the third phase of the final boss, I should say. You retrieved Inferno. Oh man, it's coming. Just flame everything here. Ah! Who has left ice on the ground? Oh, we got a bomb there somewhere. Oh shit. That one I don't think you can really... Maybe you can hit it out of the air? Yeah, you can, okay. And then these you can hit sort of. Okay. Didn't get it to spit another one out, which sucks. Here we go. There we go, new power. I bet this one's going to slow down. Getting our powers back, let's go. If we believe in ourselves enough, anything is possible. Retrieve Veil of Mist. Good, this is exactly what I was looking for. So it spins even in this mode, except for here. I want bomb. I don't know what the bomb does, but I want it. Well, I should just try and get that. I'm already going to fuck it up, though. I don't know what the bomb does. I think I can light them on fire. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but... No, maybe not that close to myself. Okay. You got more bombs, I think. No. Oh! I just realized what you gotta do. Okay. When you hit the, that thing in the middle, then the boss pops out from the bottom. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Come on. Baby. Oh. Baby, there we go. And then, oh. Fuck. Well, that's okay. Bam. We got 2 chances here. Let's fuck this guy up. Oh, I thought it would come out. Even if I only got one of them. But I seem to be mistaken. You have to get all 3 lined up. Oh, it was at the top. God damn it. That's such a stupid reason for me to fail that. I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't see who was dropping health when I did that. It looked like the spirit of a character we've already seen. I couldn't tell which one it was, though. Come on. It's like the Oogie Boogie fight. Let's go. I just saw it. It was right there. Triple sevens. Here we go. Top or bottom? Oh, it just makes them fall over. This is what I thought happened. Yeah. Phase 3 down. I believe we have some powers we're missing still. Oh, this is what regains legs for some reason. And tentacle arms. Alright, we're missing Blizzard and we're missing Lightning. And we're missing the cat power. I forgot about that. Oh, he's right there. Here we go. Fuck him up. So his chest cavity occasionally opens, but only very briefly. And it will close when you're in like drawing mode. Fuck that. Damn it. I'm trying to open. Come on. Oh, you can do damage to him that way. Okay. He's stunned, but not dead. Drop a power. There we go. So at the beginning of the fight, it stole all your powers, and now you have to gain them back. Achieve Catwalk. I mean, okay, not really what I wanted, but oh, there's treasure here. What a stupid reason to give the Catwalk back. I wonder what's in the treasure box, though. I am curious. Yeah, it just looks like just items to help you fight. They really couldn't think of a way to make the Catwalk useful during this fight. I don't really blame them. Catwalk it serves a purpose, but it's not the easiest to come up with battle mechanics for it. I gotta get right up and close to it if I want to hit it and not just cut it. Yeah, see, he closes. Okay, I'm ready. Right up there. Max power when, please. Alright, give me thunder this time. I could probably use bombs again, but it's hard to aim them properly for fights like this. Got Thunderstorm, good. I know one of his attacks gets real fucked up by Thunderstorm. And it's this one. Why do I have to draw every lightning rod the same way? You'd think there'd be multiple ways. I feel awkward that this thing fell out of its ass. Alright. Don't think it's going to drop another one just yet. What the hell is that? Okay. I stun him at least? Prevent him from doing whatever attack he was about to do? Oh man. Missiles! Okay. Shit. Can't get close enough. Here we go. Oh shit, there's no lightning over here. Where are the lightning storms? Alright. Oh shit, didn't work. There we go. Barely got that one. Surprised he doesn't do more stuff when you're in the drawing mode. Alright, this one has to be Blizzard. I think that's all 13. Or I think that's 12, I should say. Gee, Blizzard. I've have to use Blizzard before. Let's try it. Oh, interesting. Can you like freeze it open? That's an interesting way to do that. Again, because Blizzard's one they came up with at the end, I don't think they had that many uses for it. Ooh, hello. I'm gonna stop your death right now. Thank you. Oh, okay. That's cool too. Lightning attack again. Camera, please work with me. I'm trying to defend the universe. Right out his ass. Treasure on a bomb. I haven't done that in a while. Let's try cutting. Yeah, the celestial powers don't seem to do a lot in this section. And this one takes forever to fight. I mean, it's the final boss. I mean, I can excuse it, I guess. Freeze it open. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. How many times do I have to hit it for it to just give up? Shit. Nope. Stop it. Stand still. Oh, shit. I barely missed it. Man, I really don't have a good way to deal with these missiles, other than maybe speed up, which I haven't really used. Ooh, shit. This hit's gonna hurt. Ah, fuck. He's getting smarter. Bam. That was a really good one. Alright, final hits. Here we go. And that's it. That's the final boss. It's that easy. Whew, that was tough. I think we did it. Not bad, Furball. Well, you know the drill. Let's have one of those famous howls of yours. And then he remembers, or she remembers, that Isun's not actually there. And it's very sad. And she gets fucked right in the middle of the howl. Oh, and she just destroys the power, and yeah, just destroys the powers right there. Leave it to the final boss to do something as atrocious as pretending to be dead. Bah, that furball's always spacing out like that. Ami can't get anything done without my help. Is that doggy crying somewhere, sis? I think this song's called Reset, Reprise or something. It's like the final version of it. Is that why the sunshine has disappeared? I haven't seen the doggy for a while. Did my saying there's no such thing as gods cause all this? Snowy the Hole-Digging King. Never dreamt that you were a god. You're gonna make Hayabusa a nervous wreck. If you don't get that sun shining again soon. Amaterasu, thanks to you, we can protect our village by ourselves. But you must be strong and triumphed over evil. I said triumph wrong, for the canine warriors so dearly wish to see you once more. My god sure was burning with passion. I don't know what happened, but if that mongrel doesn't come out of hiding, I'll have to send up a really big one to reignite that passion. Oh, so that wolf was really a god. Perhaps I should have made an offering of my bamboo ware. It may be my fault that the sun has ceased to shine. Who would have ever thought that the rascal was really Shiranui reborn? My, how that god loved my cherry cakes. Could this darkness be caused by hunger? Uh-oh. The boss is praying? Snowy, did something happen to you? Why has the sun suddenly disappeared? Fido won't roll over and play dead for evil. No brother of mine would dream of it. You gotta do the Susano laugh. Something in your brushwork touches the heart, soon. You never abandon your life as an artist, after all. When one tries to master something, it ends in either success or failure. But it is in the attempt itself where you find the true value. Believe in your own power and walk your own path. Isun, I see you have finally heeded your calling. Your resolve is plain to see in your drawing. It has the power to move people's hearts, inspire their faith in the gods. Matarasu, their faith shall be your power. You did it! My grandson did it! Look at the spirit behind this beautiful brushwork. He truly deserves the title of Celestial Envoy. It's work like this that can show the true glory of the gods and guide people to the right path. There's one thing I'm sure of, Matarasu. You found a much better companion than I could ever be. Okay, everyone, I know it's kind of hard to see in this darkness, but get a load of my latest work. I don't know how he held all that paper. Isun, the Wandering Artist, presents his interpretation of the great god Amaterasu. Can you hear me, Ami? You're not floundering about without me, are you? Gotta pull yourself together. I finally chose my path, and I have the resolve to see it through. I've started to roam the land as your missionary. But you gotta take care of things on your end, too. I hate the way that it doesn't let you speed up. Don't look so sad. Just psych yourself up like we always did, remember? Oops, I almost forgot. Check these out, everyone. It's the great god Amaterasu, descending from the heavens. Pretty good, huh? Ami was smiling down from the sky just a little while ago. Something must have disturbed the furball's concentration, though. That's why the world has gone dark. Without Ami, we can't take a refreshing nap outdoors. Rice won't grow. Plants and flowers will wither. Laundry won't dry. Monsters will roam about like they own the place. In other words, our world would be a total mess. No one wants to live in a world like that. Especially me. So come on, everybody. Let's join together to call upon the great god. Let's show Ami that we truly believe. Put your hands together and pray. You know, I've played so many games with anti-theology. It's weird that one of my favorites is one like this. Let's make our gratitude obvious. I mean, should pray only when we... Okay, this is getting a little preachy. Should consider how the gods must feel once in a while. Should even take on some of their burden. Pray with all your hearts. Maybe the sun will cheer up and show itself once again, lighting our world with its heavenly glow. Weirdly enough, this is a very similar situation that happens at the end of Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. After all, the best thing about the great god Amaterasu is the happy-go-lucky spirits. Right, Ami? Answer if you can hear me, big furball. Oh, I didn't realize Isun's actually in the city. You can see some of the characters. And Ami regains all of her power, and then some. This is all it took. I mean, if Isun had gotten off his fucking ass, he could have done this in the beginning of the game, and then I would have been overpowered right from the start. Ain't that some shit? This is called Okami White Majesty, or White Majesty, I think it's called. Is what this song is. And then this song is called The Sun Rises. I don't know why they called it that. So of course, you gotta light a big old sun. Okay, that was wind. I didn't want that. Game, you knew I didn't want wind. You ruined my moment. Gotta light that sun up. It's the only way to weaken it. And kill this fucking fish thing. I'm gonna use some items for the first time in this game. I'm gonna use Vengeance Slip. Use Steel Soul Sake, Steel Fist Sake, I think that one is, and Steel Soul Sake. And then I'm going to use an Infinity Stone, and then I'm going to use a Godly Charm, and then just for good measure, I'm going to use an Exorcism Slip L. There we go. Okay, now I'm really overpowered. Well, you got a tornado? I fought a bunch of those already. I think you can cut, yeah, so it usually tries to... Stop it. Is there no water around? I don't know how to... This wind again, maybe? I don't know how to stop meteors, other than... Yeah. There he is. That little shit. Oh. We got missiles. Alright, we had more missiles than I was prepared for. Oh, I think when he does that, I should draw a moon. Then Susano can do his whole thing. Alright. I can't fight this thing, it keeps hiding. Dickhead. Gotta repair the ground. Oh, I can't do it yet. Not until it makes the actual holes. Final round, ladies and gentlemen. Prepare to meet the light. I'm done typing all caps, so making a Kid Icarus reference. I don't know Kid Icarus. This reference lost on me. See if slowing that down does anything. Oh, I did see a character in the background when I slowed it down. I don't know who it was, though. I think they gave you a little bit of health back when you did that. But that didn't do anything that time. Oh, they took away my power. Gotta draw that sun. Power comes right back. Plus that Infinity Stone again. Infinite power. And you do extra damage when you have full god mode or whatever it is. So I'm gonna try and keep it that way. Ooh, shit. Alright, we need to repair the floor. So I think I think Yami kind of combines all the... fucking fell through anyway. I think he combines all of the powers, or all of his attacks in this mode, or I think he has some new ones. Some he just... fuck it. Doesn't matter. I still don't know how to beat this version. It's not slowdown, is it? It's not wind. There's no water source, so I can't, like... How's that? Maybe we're just supposed to dodge it. This I can definitely... Oh, no. I don't want to rejuvenate. Stop it. The issue with having so many different attacks at once is that sometimes it doesn't know what to do priority for. Let's do this. I'll fight you. I'll 1v1 you right now. I got hit. Damn it. I need to use another godly charm. I bought them all for a reason. No, he does it immediately. There's no way to get a quick attack in. And I really should fix the floor. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah. It's not that hard to do either. How is it every time I jump up to fix the floor, somehow the floor under me gets broken too? That is some kind of miracle. And not the good kind. There we go. You know, I said I would play Yu-Gi-Oh! Today, but this is taking longer than I thought it would. We're almost at 3 hours. I might not get to it. Give me a power back. There we go. Alright, let's have Susanoo attack. Have the moon right after this part. Is that Susanoo or Nagi? Or Nagi? Kind of looks like they changed between the both of them. Oh shit. Got new attacks now. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Let me pop some more Godly Charm. Pop some more Steel Fist. I should have popped that before I started fighting again, truth be told. The Vengeance Slip. Infinity Stone. I'm gonna fully heal too. No, I'm gonna not heal. I'm gonna make it just in case. If I lose, I lose. I'll pop every other buff I have. There we go. Get those hits in. What the hell? I don't even know how I'm supposed to stop that one. Wait, can I hit it while it's like that? Yeah, I can. End of the fight. The sun has risen. You gonna lose? Yeah. I don't think so, weirdly enough. One of my faults with this game is that it's too easy. I wish they would add a hard mode. Because you never really need to use your items, like ever. That is not a satisfying finale. I kind of feel like I didn't just defeat all darkness. It kind of felt like darkness just disappeared and might come back. So how did you awaken the tentacles of Shiranui? People believe in the gods again. That's all it took. It was Isun's job to, you know, spread the word, but he just didn't do it, which is his whole, like, character arc. Never seen the game over screen for Okami feels bad, man? It's not that interesting, it's just Okami in the darkness. Fantastique, Amaterasu. What a long and winding road it's been, eh, Mashiri? But at last our arch-nemesis Yami, the Dark Lord who brought darkness upon the dark land of dark, land of mortals, has been annihilated for all eternity. I must say, I was really surprised by your little bouncing friend. You couldn't have done it without him. Ha 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 ha, that tickles. Down, heel, you're going to lick me to death. Well, Amaterasu, time to embark to even stormier seas. Making the world a better place is never easy. You must return to the celestial plane and set things in order. Only then can you usher in a new age of peace in the mortal world. I'm gonna assume it isn't all eternity since we have a sequel. I don't know what the sequel is, but I don't know if it's like a new thread or whatever. It's not doesn't star Okami as far as I know. Our journey is far from over, Mashiri. And then we got in a spaceship and flew away. But you need Yami to balance out Hikari. Ha! Now full speed ahead. First stop, Celestial Plane. I mean, rip all those friends I made, right? Path to heaven, eh? Kinda sounds like fun. You remember what I said the first time I met you, Okami? There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. So I'm going, Furball. There's no way you're gonna stop me. I'm gonna pull out all the stops and inspire people's faith in you. You're gonna have more believers than you know what to do with. You'll see. Till then, take care of yourself, you big furball. So why is the Argus ship technology by the looks of it, yet it can travel to a plane of belief? That's kind of the point. Whether they mix the two. A little bit. Are we gonna get some narrator right now? Or are we getting credits? Are we getting credits? Can I skip these? Not that I should, but... Oh, that's right. It plays all the cutscenes from the game. I just want to see what my final rank was. So they rank your playthrough based on... Landshark with 200 bits. Like, I didn't even know what the bit noise was. That's how little I've gotten it. 200 bits for finally completing Okami. Thank you, Eland. Thank you very much. It feels good. It feels complete. This is one of my longest running series, and finally done with it. I like that I didn't know what the bit noise was. So if you like Okami, I highly, highly recommend looking into Nier Automata, or even if you want to go further than that, Nier for the PS3, because they're made by the same studio, sort of, and it really scratches the same itch, in my opinion. Maybe it's in a different way, it's more cyberpunk, but still really good, still really enjoyed it. It kind of feels like it's definitely a spiritual successor. Longest running because you take a year between parts. I don't think I've ever taken a full year. Usually it's like every 3 months, or it was every 3 months. And to be fair, I played them back to back for a long time. It was just after that I didn't. Although it does bother me to see how quickly it's going through the game in the credits, because I'm like, this took me years to do, and you're showing it like it was nothing. We just did that fight. Like, that fight they're showing in the background right now, we literally just did, like, a week ago. 2 weeks ago. So I didn't get 100% of the animals. I don't know if I got 100% of the treasure. Maybe I did. Didn't get all the powers. I got most of them. I didn't get everything possible. I didn't do all the side quests. I know I didn't catch all the fish, which was one of the more annoying trophies. Actually, while this is playing in the background, because I don't think it's going to pause it, although it is stuttering, like the game doesn't know what to do with this. Sorry, game. So for these trophies, you need to defeat the final boss, you need to complete the bestiary, which is hard, board the I think the bestiary I completed when I defeated Okami. I think I got all 4 of these trophies at like the same time, or pretty close together. And then you need to complete the treasure tome, learn all the god techniques, develop your technique scroll. So you do need to. Oh no! So this is all the training moves, which you need to grind money for. Win the race against Kai. Defeat all the enemies in 3 Delgate trial caves. I don't know what that is. Complete your fish tome. That was hard. Increase your solar energy ink pot and astral pouches to maximum capacity. You don't have to increase your wallet. Win the race against Ida and Hayate. I think I did that in this playthrough. Complete your travel guide. I don't know if I got all the items for that. Defeat the Kusa 5. They're like a secret boss kind of thing. They're not that hard in my opinion. So that was kind of an easy fight. Defeat the twin demons, Lechku and Nechku. Learn how to use Blizzard. Defeat the true Orochi. That's the one back in the past. Complete 5 digging minigames. Defeat all monsters in the wanted list. I definitely didn't do that. Fox-headed wench, defeat 9 tails. Complete your animal tome. I think you can do that as soon as you get to Kamui. Win the final race against Toby. I remember Toby. And then there's defeat Evil Rao, learn how to use Thunderstorm. Meet Odahime. Oh wait, hold on. And there's that symbol I drew, little Z. You couldn't even see it because I was masking it. Was this all a dream? And that concludes this most secret of tales. And it's secret because it took me forever to play it. Well then, I'd say that's enough storytelling for today. This story contains the hopes and dreams of many fine people. Keep it close to your heart and cherish it. What's that? You want to know why I alone know this tale that no one knows? You listened to the whole story and never figured it out? You missed the whole point. Jeez, what's wrong with you? This is when when they revealed the narrator was Isun. Suppose I'll have to tell the whole story all over again. I think so. Now it's time for New Game Plus. Yeah. My question is, you'd best learn to show my brush the respect it deserves. Anyway, I'm tired. Let's call it a day. My question is, will you be streaming, recording Okami HD for PS4, or just playing through in your own time? If you're eager to hear more, I can tell you the rest of the story some other time. Man, for that sequel it never got. Okami Den does not count. Until then, do your best to live up to the heroes I told you about. It's time to roll this scroll up and give it a title. Okami Amaterasu's Adventure. Come back again, okay? I'm mostly going to be playing it on my own, but I might stream it occasionally when I'm like going for trophies and doing stuff I didn't do in the playthrough. Perhaps. Okami HD credits. Oh, so this is the people who did the HD part. This is them. They deserve this extra notification, or notoriety. Like, I might do it to grind for the trophy, but I don't know. I haven't decided. I kind of did just want to like blaze through it today, so. What if Okami HD will have extra content? Probably not. It's Capcom. They usually just port their games. Like Resident Evil 4 didn't have anything extra. And they were more people who worked on the HD version than I thought. Alright, come on, wrap it up. Let's go. Usually we just have a team for this. Oh my god. I'm wondering, is you get to use your mouse on PC or do you have to plug it in a controller? Is Okami coming to PC? I didn't know that. Let me see that ranking. So that's just for the final boss, and for beating the final boss you get 1 million yen, like total, and then you get 7, and then you get whatever bonus you got after that. Playtime is 34 hours, 37 minutes. Alright, I want to look at that again though. 0 deaths. Enemies defeated, not nearly enough. Money gained. We got S rank, Demon Fangs, S rank. Praise earned. Alright, let's look back at this. Saved 30 times, 52 days passed in game. And then deaths 0. Fucking nice. Money gained, it looks like 4.4 million basically. Demon Fangs 422. Praise earned 4792. So there's a trophy. Oh shit, it just went to the next page. Oh, okay, it paused. So this is, I guess this is the only missable trophy, or this and the stray beads, is barking up the cherry tree. Earn a cherry tree rank for each item in the total results screen, and that includes enemies defeated, which I didn't even come close to. So I didn't get the proper rank for that. I think that's the second worst rank you can get. So you probably just defeat like 1,000 or something. So I wouldn't have gotten the trophy if I did that. And there's a second screen. Obtain Karmic Transformer 1, 2. Karmic Returner. Trains a stray bead for beating the game. Obtain Karmic Transformer 3. Okay, so you get the first 4 no matter what for beating the game. But Karmic Transformer 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I think you get one for getting all of them together. Save the game here. Save file will be used to start your new adventure. Saving a new file instead of overwriting is recommended. Of course. Yeah, it's on Steam. Nice. PC game doesn't have mouse support, it's failing at life. I mean, I assume it'll have mouse support. Let's do a juicy new save right here. I'll quickly show off, because I have a file, I have a perfect file ready. I'll show off what the stuff you get is for. Because the stuff you get for beating the game is pretty cool. I just looked at a comment and that game has some really good review scores. You might want to consider giving it a go, Nick. Shut the fuck up, Muzz. You're an old softie. You don't rule my life. There's presents from E soon. God, it did the alert thing, and I thought someone just followed. I had to look over. Video treasure chests, Okami music, Okami art. Right, so you can look at the videos, art, music. Not that important. Well, now part of the Discord. Be prepared for the Duel Links related stuff and a bunch of other random shit. If you can keep up with Red and Discord on the Duel Links stuff, then more power to you. Okami. I'm gonna load up my real save. I just quickly show some of the stuff. I think I might have one from New Game Plus, but I'm not sure. We have Arc of Yamato. So that's before I beat the game. So it took me roughly 8, maybe 9 more hours to perfect the game from what I did. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I guess because you gotta collect the sun fragments again. Oh, I was right. So there are 15 sun fragments in the game. I want to do this, but at the same time, I don't... Let's do it. My issue is I don't know where they start you. If they start you at the very beginning, it's like 20 minutes. Oh man, I hope it's skippable. I want it. It's worth showing off the stuff you get for beating the game. Oh, you can skip. Holy shit. Skip. It's very beginning. You get a skip option. Oh, thank God. Skip. Oh my God, that was literally like 20 seconds before I got to move around the first time or when I first recorded this. Alright, so we got tools. I think go to this area where it's less ominous and kind of easier to look at. Alright, so tools are new items. We have Karmic Returner, which undoes Karmic Transformation, return to the original. Here's Karmic Transformer 1. This is what it turns you into. You get a slightly more Okami version. You got little things coming off you. I think it's more Shiba. I think that's what that one's supposed to look like. And then you have a big fat one. You got a Samoyed. And you have... I like using this one, where you just look like a regular wolf without the markings. And then you also have... I don't know the kind of dog this is, but it's ugly. I don't like it. It's not a pug, but it's like a variation to me. I think these are the different dogs that you can, I think the character model is the same as the dogs in, the protectors of that, like, one town. You have this one. You have this ugly fuck. And then I think this one turns you into, yeah, so now you can look like Shiranui, which I think is a pretty cool one, too. And then these last two are interesting. I think this is the statue version, so you're just green, which is interesting. It creates some interesting visual effects. Trying to show it off a little bit better. And then I think the last one, this one's like the kind of this is like the gritty version, where you look like, it's more like realistic looking. It almost looks like something out of a Shadow of the Colossus, and I think it looks really weird to look at. I wish for the HD version they would have added like an actual HD version, like a 3D modeled one. But that's the best we get. These are pretty cool. I don't think I've ever done a New Game Plus with them. This too. So for equipment on New Game Plus, it starts you off with the first 4 again. And oh, that's right. So if you collect all the stray beads, your ink pot and solar energy become limitless, and your attack power goes up by 10. So you get the string of beads, which is the most overpowered item in the game. So to be honest, nothing's missable in this game, because if you miss the stuff the first time, then it just means you get to do New Game Plus and become insanely overpowered to fight the rest. So, do not fret. It doesn't look like they kept my, I don't think they kept the stuff you get from Demon Fangs, though. Like, I don't have the water tablet, because I guess that would break the game. But yeah, this has been Okami. I have so much more money in this version, and I have so much more Demon Fangs. And this is the full everything. Alright, thank you all for watching. And that's probably it for today. Isn't the last one just removing the filter? This one? I don't think so. It looks like a different character model for me. Oh, this one? This just changes you back. Maybe it does, I don't know. Look at the extra you unlocked for completing it. Shows a short film about it. Oh, the whole game is supposed to be like this? Oh, interesting. So they did a Borderlands like that. Again, I think this is the coolest one. I like the regular look. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna end the stream here. I got work later. It was very fun playing Okami. I might stream more of it at some point once I get on PS4. I might stream some of the trophy stuff, but that's not a guarantee. For all intents and purposes, this is the final part. So, thank you all, and you know, have a great day, evening, whatever it is. Goodbye.